Just realized why the second half of the map has so few plot points. Because that's where you guys are unable to actually go visit shit. 'Cause you guys are back to back visiting dungeons. Ah! Oh! Ah! Ow.
Same. On the 14th.
Oh my god, Nish!
Okay, I understood the other parts of it, but when you went into dungeon, I'm confused.
Yeah, her boyfriend will be the one that's exploring her dungeon.
Okay, I kind of understand that, but that's very weird. That's a very weird. What are they called? Euphemisms? Yeah, that's a very weird euphemism.
Yeah, he'll be using a 10-foot pole. Because every adventure needs a 10-foot pole.
Oh, I just crashed something.
Die. you know what every adventurer needs as well? 30 feet of hempen rope.
Okay, I don't understand what that euphemism is for now.
You gotta make sure you tie up loose ends.
Oh, never mind. I know what the euphemism is now.
Also, you know what's an item that doesn't usually come with your character starting kit but is very useful in every adventure?
What?
A flask of oil. This is a D&D stream, guys. Everything I've said is very relevant to D&D.
Yes, indeed.
It's just adventuring gear.
Yeah.
I really need to start relearning the habit of actually saving my shit.
I've laughed too hard.
I'm very excited to go on an adventure.
No. I wish you guys the best of fun. Let's.
And I want my holidays to come sooner.
Is that what you're calling your boyfriend now?
Holidays. Yes, because I did take fucking 2 weeks of leave for this.
Hey, you know what you can call your 14th and 21st of October?
What?
Black Fridays.
Oh my god.
I have confusion.
I hope Probot is no longer dead.
Hmm?
I hope Probot is no longer dead.
Mm. Ha ho 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 ho. Hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ha. Hoo 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 hoo.
This is the only music of Hitta I have that doesn't have the annoying sound of cooking frogs.
I heard cooking frogs for a second.
I
I mean, we
mean,
did cook some frogs.
I
They-
mean,
Damn,
yeah,
I love
but
cooking frogs. Bro, who doesn't love cooking frogs?
you know, if you boil the entire lake in Downfall, you'll have a massive pot of boiled frogs.
I want to do that.
True. Sounds like a fun time.
Ligma, you may have redeemed a hydrate, but that's not enough to quench Misha's thirst.
What can I say? That's what happens when you leave someone dry.
For 2 years.
More. More than that.
Oh no.
Yes.
Where's... Okay, I'm gonna ping Izuo. Hello, is you coming? Oh, okay, never mind. Delete. I did nothing.
Did you send me a message?
No, I definitely did not, as you can see from the lack of
You deleted
messages.
your message.
Okay, now that everyone who's gonna be here is here. For anyone that's just joining the stream, last week I said this would be a backstory session. I've changed my mind. This is a downtime session. Because there are things you want to do during the downtime, and it's gonna happen with most of the party here. Soon. Let's jump in. Right. So the last thing that you guys did was said your goodbyes, which we will just slightly yeet that into the future, where you now you haven't said goodbyes yet because you have stuff you want to do over the next few days before you cross the borders. One of the things was that you guys agreed to be involved in a coup. Oh, and also Osiria, you did take the staff of Baflorna, and we can say that you've already spent 1 hour. Oh right, I should progress the timer. You've already spent 1 hour identifying the staff, and you learned all the magical properties that it has. Did you want to attune yourself to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, is Ligma here?
Went to eat.
Oh, right. Okay, in that case, should I wait? I should wait for him, right?
I mean, he does have most of the plan for today.
Oh, right. Okay, you know what? That explains why it was so quiet while I was talking. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think we've asked, but what does Androcos and Verbatos wanna do during their downtime?
I actually
Visit
don't know what I
Mondstadt.
want to do. Yeah,
want to
I was
visit
thinking of
Mondstadt.
going. Yeah.
I would love to visit Mondstadt again.
I would
Okay.
love to touch the snail again.
In that case, is only Osiria and Cynaris involved in the coup, or is everyone involved in the coup? Also, where's my book?
Careful.
I'm forever knocking my head against this table.
Please watch your head.
I can't, my eyes are on my head.
Haha, you funny.
Thanks.
No.
What? What?
Oh. It's just a slow reaction, but it's fucking funny how you have like that most dead ass laugh after it.
I might have already exhausted all her laughing gas from the puns I made earlier.
Glad I didn't came early.
Why is my webcam not working? Oh.
Ah. Okay, I might not talk much, or you may find that like I may be unresponsive sometimes. It's because I have a headache, but I took Panadol, so
Oh no,
just
are
give
you
me a
okay?
bit. It's the monthly thing making my headache.
Hocus pocus, you're now able to focus.
Oh. It's working.
Oh, by the way, the stuff that we got from Bavlorna's attic, whose inventory is it in?
Good question. I've left it.
Because it's not in mine.
It's not in mine either.
Maybe Cynaris?
Maybe.
Wait, why is my music not playing? Did it stop? Slash repeat. Can I just copy this and put it to the side?
What I'm better.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! 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 No!
What is
No!
this?
No! 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 No!
What was that?
Yeah, that was what happened when I asked Probot to search for Hither, the inn at the end of the road, and then it searched YouTube and it found the best answer as Hither Overview, the world beyond the Witchlight DM's guide.
Ah, well, I mean, it did its best.
Ligma says that you can start up today.
Okay. Let me find my music. I have no idea where this stops and starts. Oh, no, there it is. Okay,
Yay.
right. Yes. So, you spend the next hour attuning yourself to the staff, and as you stay close, as you sit and stay close to the staff, um, you sense like you feel what sort of feels like moisture leaving your skin, and the rest of it you can see this. Um, it looks like the skin on Osiria's body start to become dry and rather somewhat cracked.
I'm becoming crusty.
No.
And yeah, you've become attuned to this staff, and you can start accessing the abilities on it.
Hmm.
Do you want to explain to the rest the stuff that you have?
So basically, I have the Staff of the Swamp Hag, which is it was called, and it allows me to cast that Withering Ray thing. The thing that made the door age like so much. And then... Okay, so it has a lot of cool effects, but it takes like a long time to get attuned to it, which is like 8 days plus. The first one, which I got right now, I guess, is the amphibious one and the movement one. So I am now like a frog. I can breathe underwater now.
Whoa.
And swim speed equal to your movement speed. Yeah. I can swim now. I am like frog. Does this mean like that I have to do like 1 hour of attuning per day?
No. It just means that now that you've started the attunement process, the the staff will slowly, in a sense, grow on you.
Oh, so I just like have to wait the 8 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Now I need to go into some water. Luckily, there's like a pool right here.
Yeah. There's Bavalona's soaking pool that you guys uncovered recently.
It's clean, right?
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah, it's clean.
Okay. But like there's a pool here in this cushion place, so I guess I'll stay there first.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
everyone else doing while I'm in there?
It is nighttime though.
Oh.
Like it's not the next day yet, so it's still nighttime on the same day that you killed Bavlona.
What's happening?
Oh, hey.
Your wife has
Oh.
become crusty.
Can I like already submerging in water?
I am in the pool behind the cushion place.
Oh, I just bring a cube of water with us while we're walking. I have water.
Sure. I will be a walking water box.
Yes. So where are we? Are we on the map?
It's nighttime. We are at the
in the
place
hut?
where we got dressed. Oh, huh?
Wait, we're here.
Over
Okay.
here. Yee.
I actually
So
don't
we're-
remember what it was that you did that ended up being there.
I remember
Um,
that we decided to take a long rest.
Yeah, and then I guess this is the only place we can rest
Oh,
at.
right. Yeah.
I'm not sure if we could like rest at the king's throne,
Uh,
or
no.
you know, the
I mean, they probably would let
factory
us,
that
right?
we're in. Yeah, we outranked the king, but still. So I guess is the rest of the party going with us to Bavlorna's hut, or are you doing separate things?
So
I thought we had.
the thing is originally you conspired with Ilik, Duke of the Markstamp, that on the morning
Yeah.
of the next day you helped him with the crew to overthrow the king.
If we just give him
Mhm.
the
Yeah, we can just
title,
appoint him as the king,
would he like that?
and then
Mm,
yeah, we don't have to
Actually,
spend
wait,
an
is that
entire
something
day
we
to
can do?
yeah.
We're not-
If you do that, they'll totally listen to you.
Okay, so there we can just go to Illig, tell him he's the new king, and kick out Gullop.
But will
Uh,
Illig like that? It feels like he didn't earn it. Or
You're
something.
the only. I'm not sure, honestly. It's up to Obsidian.
yeah, you can totally do it. Uh, do you want to roleplay this, or do you want to just hand wave it?
Mm, we could just hand wave it, like
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, Illig, you're the king now."
Yeah. Yeah. So after your decree to everyone that there will be no more violence. There will only be peace now. You headed over to Ilik and decreed to all that Ilik will now be the new king of Downfall, and you could very visibly see that everyone was very immediately envious of Ilik, and
Yeah. Oh
King
no.
Gallop just gaped at you because like he just he just he just came to welcome you as the new ruler of his town, and then right in front of him you've just favored another
Appointed the new
over
king.
him.
Sorry,
And
we just agreed to agreed to it before that.
We're sorry, Gullop. Everyone says you're incompetent, including the previous kings and Bavlorna. So we take everyone
Oh.
else's word for it.
Everyone just agrees he's just useless.
Yeah. So we need to appoint someone who thinks they're at least competent. So here you
Until
go.
the
Illig.
next king.
Yeah, you guys can fight over it when we're out of here, maybe.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, and everyone essentially left. Everyone essentially left King Gallop, and they started they started gathering around Ilig and telling him how great he is, what's and essentially started sucking up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Then in that case, you can use your next day for something else.
Oh, Siri, are we gonna check out what's in the attic? Because I don't think we've thoroughly looked at everything of
Sure.
inside Bobtorna's hut.
Yeah. Is the party coming with us?
Or yeah, Hesediel's probably having quality time with Camiel, was it?
Yep. You guys can have your long rest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I already did the long rest button, so
Yep.
I'll just
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
It is
I
the
have
next
not
day.
changed my character sheet yet.
Oh, it's
Uh,
okay.
Oh.
We can do that.
I haven't
Uh,
updated the overlay either.
I just realized I also forgot to update.
Ah.
Shit.
I mean,
That's
we can
okay.
No. I
Our
can
entire
update very
session
quickly.
today to level up.
But
Okay.
Actually, there's a level up button now.
Oh, there
I
is
just
a
saw it.
level up
Oh, is
button.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
next
right
to
next
the.
to the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a
Levels
feeling
thing.
that all this is the result of the.
Yeah.
Yay.
Should I
No,
just
now I'm
level
curious.
up once?
I want to know what it looks like too.
I love
Wait,
how there's like set as rivet target and a lot of other stuff in.
Whoa.
By the way, opposite. I think I saw a warning message not to mention.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh
whoops.
yeah, there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any mention of it should be.
Where's
Oh.
the
Oh
level
no.
up thing?
Oh.
You've
I
just broken the rules.
No, it's
thought,
okay.
I
I'm
thought
pretty sure
he,
they don't see this.
I thought he meant it to not affiliated.
I don't know, but let's just not to make sure. I guess we don't want
Okay.
you getting.
Father
Yeah.
the Wild Mage. Let's go.
We'll just say we have extra features in our foundry. Wink, wink.
Wink wink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this video I have to actually go out of my way to edit it and
Edit.
just mute
Yeah.
myself for that part.
I think I know why, but I can explain it later when we are done.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I
was
we're
feeling.
we're supposed to be level 6 once we reach the other area. So right now we would be level
Right
5.
now
Yes.
we are just
Yes.
5.
We're just 5. But I've already leveled myself up to 6.
Wait,
I
did
just
I- oh,
will
wait, I think I
reduce my
just-
HP.
Gave myself
Hmm?
too many hit points.
Wait, what did you do?
I tried
I have
to
the
level-
HP calculator, I think,
I think I'm
somewhere
supposed to
in the.
like if I'm level 5, I should only be like 40 something hit points, right?
It depends.
As a
Wait, hold on.
barbarian. I rolled 7, I had 37
Eight.
hit points before. It says I'm a level 4 barbarian though.
The staff essentially makes Osiria above Lorna, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not the
Nice.
best person to idolize. But I guess
Oh,
I'm
if you-
turning
you-
into them.
Mish, if you're using average instead of rolls, you should have 50 HP. But if you rolled for HP, then you either have more or less.
Okay, I rolled 7.
So how much HP do you have now?
I gave myself like before I was 37 max.
Yeah.
So now I guess I'm
37.
44.
Okay.
Why are they asking for a subclass?
Oh. I don't know.
Okay.
Um.
If you guys are spending
like
this
you're
time
going-
to level up, then I will give myself a toilet break.
Okay. Okay. Who needs help with leveling up?
Oh. I
Oh,
have
you're
36
rolling?
hit point.
You don't have to roll, I think.
Oh really?
Like if you want to get the average instead of rolling, you can do that.
Oh, I just
It's
Oh.
okay. Do you guys get like more spells? How do warlocks work?
I yes. Ultrich. I think so. Hold up. Where's that guide that you sent?
Wait, did I send the guide?
Yeah, you sent something.
I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Silver Star, do you know how warlocks work?
I do, but I use D&D Beyond to level.
Ah, okay. I
Useful.
remember your Archfey Warlock. And you're now level 5, so you should have a +3 in proficiency bonus. You should know 1 extra spell. And
What's
your
happening?
invocation. Oh, I'm trying to help Shizuo with their leveling up.
Okay.
I just don't know how warlocks work.
Uh,
I think you get 1 more invocation. And your spell slot level is 3 now.
And they're all your highest level.
Yep.
I have an extra spell slot. Yeah. Where the hell is it? Oh, I see. It's a calculator.
Oh.
You're a calculator, wait, what?
What's that supposed to mean?
Because it's D&D, it's all maths.
Okay,
True.
so I have 1 extra spell slots, 1 extra spell outreach.
Wait.
Oh wait, not outreach.
No, you have the same amount of spell slots, but you have 1 extra spell that you can know. So you can pick, and an invocation as well.
Maybe we should add the chest stuff into people's inventories.
Oh. You guys said that it should go into mine or something?
It's more of we have no idea who took them.
I was washing dishes, so I have no idea what you guys got.
It was Elliot who unlocked the box.
Yep.
Okay, let me check if it's in Elliot's inventory. Consumables. There's a tiny crab as a consumable.
Why is the tiny crab consumable?
Wait, what? No.
Concern.
No, the spell scrolls are not here either.
Oh.
Spell.
I guess
wait,
we
what?
just give it away to whoever wants it.
Which one?
So there's the spell scrolls, the ticket signed by Isolde something.
Yeah, Isolde.
And then there's that Sun and Moon doll marionette.
Yeah, we're taking the marionette and the ticket. Well, I'm taking the ticket that's signed by Isolde. You guys can get the spells of identify, was it? The
Yeah.
scrolls?
3 scrolls of identify.
You can split it between the party since we're gonna be split next session. We can
If
give
we
you
use
guys 2 and we can have 1 on our side.
If we use identify on the mirror, will it give us the password?
You can try.
Because it says it tells you how it works, but we already know how it works. It's just that we don't know the password.
Yeah.
Said life.
So most likely it will just waste the scroll.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna be going into the hut.
Hut.
Hut, hut,
Of
hut.
Lorna's Pizza Hut. Maybe we can turn it into a Pizza Hut because it's a hut already.
No. That's
We're planning to like.
no.
I was asking Kismet like, should we turn it into like a tavern for Sue, the person in the inn at the end of the road,
Okay, give
and
me
they
a moment.
can manage a new tavern.
I'm gonna configure it with Actually, you know what? No. I will. So right now you don't see shit. And that would be
I see
because wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the wrong performance hut. Give me a moment.
This is the wrong performance hut?
Yes.
There's another.
Yes.
She
There's
has
another.
two?
There's another as a result of There's another of everything as a result of me doing things involving something that I am not able to speak of.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I
It's the
mean?
thing. It's the thing on the periodic table.
Huh? What?
It's one of the elements of the periodic table.
I'm lost.
It's a very heavy element
Oh.
that you know.
I'm
Yeah.
too dumb to understand this now.
Me too.
It's a metal, and it's also one of the
It's named
planets,
after the planet.
or not a planet anymore.
It's the planet in our hearts.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, you got it.
You could have just said extra features, blah blah blah.
No.
But it's
That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So we're going to the attic, I think.
Oh, okay.
We.
I don't know what to do with that taxidermy room full of birds. We didn't check out the windows, and there was nothing else there? Question mark.
I'm just gonna.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Lordlings are still here, right?
I mean, I'm assuming you're taking the Lordlings with you, but I'll just
Yeah.
I'll just delete them, and then we'll just assume they are in your collective
Yes.
troop.
Yay.
They're with Froggo, and wondering why Froggo looks so different. Oh. Where are we? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Sad.
Has this always been here?
That's what
Which
always
one?
been here.
Oh,
The circle thing.
Yeah, it's a rug that's moldy.
Okay.
I can call
Holy
an
rug.
elemental server.
Oh, what?
Can I
You
have
can do a what?
minions of chaos?
Can you have
Yes,
what?
you can.
I didn't hear it. What's happening?
Minions of chaos is an invocation.
Oh.
Oh.
I have never heard of that spell before. What does it do?
You can cast Conjure Elemental once using a Warlock spell slot.
Doesn't it have a prerequisite? What level is the prerequisite?
Oh, it's 9th.
Oh, okay. I was scared for a second because I didn't recognize it. I'm like, isn't that very high level? Okay.
I don't know, because they when like you level up, then there's this list they show.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at the list.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
You don't meet the
Uh,
prerequisites yet.
Yet.
Oh,
One
wait,
day.
this is a spell slot.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything in this room we missed, or was it the other room? Oh, Syria.
There's the dead frog.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to
Lornling.
check out the dead Lornling.
Is it still
Like,
here?
why is it dead?
Oh, yeah. It would be somewhere in the doorway.
Oh,
I just kind of carefully stepped over it when I saw it.
and then the rest were oblivious and they just stepped on it.
No!
Okay, what did you want to do?
I wanted to inspect the Lornling and also get the hat from the mannequin, but
Okay.
kill the mannequin first before removing the hat.
Sure.
Yes.
So you're just going to so you want to cast a spell attacking the mannequin?
Is there like a way to disassemble the mannequin instead? Is that thing
Slice
you can do?
it up into little cloth pieces.
You could cut it up, which would be an attack.
Yeah. You know
Sure.
what? Sure, I'll use my flame blade.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sure.
What's the oh my god for?
I'll just start an initiative tracker.
Wait, do we need one? It's not moving anyway.
Yes, but the moment you attack it, it's gonna start defending itself.
Wait, what? I thought it only animates when you take off the hat.
No, it comes to life when you take off the hat.
Yeah.
But that does not mean that it's animated by the hat. It just means that it's protecting whatever is on its head.
Hmm.
Oh.
Like sometimes if it's too cold and you need something to keep your head warm. That's all it wants to do.
Oh. So we can just replace the hat with a different hat?
Yes.
Oh, we can
Does
do that.
anyone have a hat?
No.
Does Lorna have a hat? Checks the drawers.
I was
you know
gonna
what?
say we.
Actually, yeah, you can give me a investigation.
Okay.
Also,
I was
the
gonna
DC
say
really low.
we used the gourd that Clapperclaw gave us, but Andacos shredded it to pieces.
Wait,
And
what?
gave-
What happened?
The gourd. Clapperclaw.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
shredded it to pieces. Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if a gourd counts as a hat.
You managed to find what looks like a bib in here that was originally made of and what it looks like it was made of a really nice gown, but the trimmings of it just didn't go into it, just didn't suit the Florna's taste. So she cut it off and turned it into a bib.
No. What a waste of good clothing. I'm gonna hand
So,
Saynaris I guess that thing.
Yes. I can't have two mage hands, right?
You can't, no.
Okay.
That would be concentrating on two spells, which you can't do.
Wait, is it concentration?
Yeah, mage hand is concentration, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Let
Wait,
me just
really?
check. I might be remembering wrong.
I think it's 10 minutes. Oh, 1 minute. Never mind. No concentration.
Oh.
Does that mean you can just spam as many mage hands in 1 minute as you can?
Even more concerning. Wait, no.
Oh wait, no. It
Mm.
says the hand vanishes if you cast the spell again. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
So I can't have two.
So it's not concentration.
Yeah, I'll just hold the bib in one hand and then a mage hand readying to lift the hat on the mannequin,
Mhm.
and then I quickly swap the bib and the hat.
Yeah, so for the
Movie
brief
style.
moment that the hat left its head, it animates and then the bib goes back on its head and it turns inanimate again. And now you have a faceless, very still mannequin that looks like it's in a regal baby's clothing.
Oh, that's cute.
I guess it just needs like anything on it.
Yeah. What if we put another mannequin on top?
Huh?
I
I mean, there's some more mannequins downstairs.
No, we already have the hat. We don't know what it does. Can I put it? Oh no, I don't want to. If it's a cursed item, I'm not putting it on my head.
Put it on your head. Put it on your head.
Whoa. We have an identify scroll. Do you still need material components if it's a scroll?
No. You can cast it without the material component. So for identify, the main material component that's a bit problematic is you need a pearl that's worth 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
You can reuse the pearl, but the question is how do you even get one to begin with?
Are there swamp clams? This is a swamp.
I don't
know
think-
clams are a thing.
Well, there are what's it called? I forgot what it's called. What's the opposite of salt water?
Freshwater.
Freshwater clams. Yeah.
Anti-salt water.
As I saw. Wither salt water.
Like withershins?
Yes.
You know what? Sure, I'll put the hat on. Does it do anything?
Shit, where is it?
You are now cursed forever.
Let me Google if it requires interior.
I conjure fireball.
No, not here.
Hat of fireball?
A boom hat.
Kaboom hat. Just everything is point. Yeah.
You get it's very soft at the moment. Like you barely notice it, but as you try to tap into the oh wait, never mind. It requires attunement. You don't feel anything.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll attune to this
Okay,
someday.
you'd have you could either do either what Osiria did, which was spend a short rest,
An
spend an
hour.
hour
Yeah.
trying to figure out the arcane properties of this hat. Or you can just
Oh,
attune it
before
outright.
you attune?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Or we could just, yeah, I'll do that some other time. But
We
for
can
now, I
give it to
wanna,
someone who needs whatever effects it has.
yeah, whatever it has. What does For now, I wanna just investigate the Lornling, the dead one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I like discern how it died?
Sure. Give me an give me a nature, arcana, or medicine check.
Guidance.
Guidance. Okay. 11.
Limb.
Yeah, it looked like it was very weak when it died.
Shall I give a try?
Yes.
What was it again? Nature, Arcana, and Medicine?
Yeah.
Either one, yeah. Medicine. Oh.
Wait, that's not the right Google. That's not the right thing. So stop, please. On one hand, I could Google. On the other hand, I could actually just check the compendium as well.
Yeah, you could do both.
Okay, so from Osiria, from what you can tell, there are no there's no open wounds or injuries on this Lomling that's dead. Whoever killed it must have killed it using some other special means, some other abilities that it has.
So it was killed.
Yeah, it was killed.
Okay.
By what? Were we the first guests of Bavlorn? No. There was that Darkling person, right?
Yeah.
Maybe one of our Darkling friends came up here and killed it?
They're working for someone
Endalyn.
else?
Right? Was it Endalyn?
Well, I know the balloon goes to Yon, I
Yon.
think. Yeah.
So maybe they came.
Probably should have asked what their business here was.
They were busy talking with Bavlorna. We'd probably piss off Bavlorna if we interjected into their conversation. Is there anything else you want to check out here, Osiria? And the rest of the party that's probably with us?
Probably with you.
Probably.
I don't know if you guys came with us.
I think I've seen it enough. I remember trying to mess with Bavlorna's bed.
I think the only other thing that might be of interest in here is the broken pieces of wishbone and the bronze frog.
Right. Oh wait, the
Broken
bronze frog
pieces
is
of
still
what?
here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the wishbone. It's broken, right?
Yeah.
Can I try putting it back together?
As you pick up the two pieces of the wishbone, you hear Bavlona's voice in your head saying, Skabatha forgets the first creature she sees when she wakes up, although her memory of it returns each night when she sleeps. The creature forgotten by Skabatha in this manner is invisible to her.
Oh. That's useful information to tell the people going to Tither. So next time I meet up with Andakos. Is Andakos here?
Yeah. You guys haven't parted yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I tell the party that's going to Tither that the first person that Skabatha sees in the morning, was it?
Yeah,
Or
When
the
they
first
wake up?
creature.
Yeah, when they wake up.
Didn't we learn this from the horse? The
Yeah, but we
carousel?
didn't specifically know that they turn invisible to her.
Oh,
Hey yo.
Yeah, so
That's
like
me when I
whoever
wake up in the morning. For real.
So the first person she sees when she wakes up, she just forgets they exist.
just doesn't
yeah,
see them.
you cannot
Look,
see
no coffee,
they cannot
I guess
see
it's
you.
like getting branded by Agdon.
Yeah, it's like Patton's thing, except every day.
It's
To the
just
first
Wait
thing
a
they
doesn't have
second.
coffee.
So I have a question. It's only invisible, right? So theoretically, she could walk on the wall.
Yeah, you can run
And-
into the person.
And it's a creature, right? Not the first thing. Like imagine if she wakes up, she wakes
Like,
up.
she woke up and saw her house and she can't see her house. She
Yeah,
just
that's why-
runs into everything.
Yeah, it's the first creature.
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be
What
so
about the germs
fun.
on your eyes?
The germs on your
But the germs on your eyes are are too small to be seen.
If she sees the sun, is everything just dark?
Is the sun a creature?
It could be.
What the fuck?
Can you awaken the sun?
Not in this world.
I
Aww.
cast Awaken on the sun.
Uh,
Is there sun in the Feywild?
there is a glowing orbish source of light in the sky that people assume is the sun.
Okay.
It's a
Uh,
light bulb.
Darius is asking a good question. What if she sees herself in the mirror? She can't see herself like a vampire? Or...
Yeah, then she it's worse. She won't even remember she exists.
Just-
I want to
Wait,
try
wait,
that.
wait.
Guys,
Wait,
you have to
you're
try
telling
that.
me that the way to kill her is get a
Just
mirror.
keeps existing.
Yeah, you just get the mirror.
guys.
Theoretically,
Get the
Right.
mirror.
We know
This
what
whole
we're gonna do.
campaign full of mirrors.
Actually, sure. Do you guys have a mirror? Because I have a mirror on my inventory. I can give it to you guys and you can try it.
I don't have a mirror. But
I have a
Although
mirror, I
she
can
will
give it to you
see
guys.
the old version of her.
No, that depends. I haven't figured out with Obsidia yet what my mirror does. If it's the same mirror I got from my backstory or not.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just give it to you guys. You guys can show it to Skabatha and then she exists.
it can be the mirror that you got from your backstory if you want.
Sure enough.
Sure. Yeah,
Would
yeah.
not
And
work.
then wait, would that work? If she sees an older version of herself, would she forget herself too?
But she's already
Wait, no.
the oldest version of herself.
Alright, they don't age, I think.
Really?
I remember.
well,
I
yeah.
think they don't.
I know Bavlorna doesn't because of the.
The staff. Yeah,
staff.
I assume all of the staffs do the same thing. So
Yeah.
it could be, but like I'll give it to you guys, and then as you look into the mirror, you see an older version of yourself. Who's gonna take it? The other half of the party. It's either Anakos, Elliot, or Hesediel.
I crashed. I didn't hear anything.
Oh,
I don't know. what's going
I'm
on.
giving you guys a mirror that can show you the older version of yourself,
Oh,
and then you guys can use it on Skabatha so she can forget herself.
How would she even act?
I think she'll just be in like a coma or like a robot that has no commands. They'll just stay still.
No, wait. If she forgets she exists, would that potentially mean she just creates a new existence? So she creates a new personality for herself as well as a new history.
It could be. Maybe we can convert her. Like she forgets herself and then she becomes a
No,
good
but
person
then see
now.
the issue is that if this happens every day, we have to permanently mirrors to her eyes.
No. Or it's either that or you just over her bed she just has a mirror on top so that when she wakes up and looks up,
No, but
it's
here's
just
the thing:
herself.
we don't know if she turns in her bed.
Or
Put it
we
everywhere.
Be a
we
mirror.
can just keep her in a mirror cage or something like that.
Oh my
I
god!
think that's gonna drive
Wow.
someone insane.
Yeah.
Also, her memory of it returns each night when she sleeps. So
When she sleeps, but
yes.
then when she
Before
wakes
she
up, she
sleeps?
forgets.
Yeah. So yeah, that sounds like a horrible existence for anyone to be going through.
Yeah.
Where at night they remember the horrible, like they remember who they are, and then when they wake up they forget again.
That
It's
sounds
so
really sad, actually. It
But
sounds.
is it deserved?
Okay, I'm
though?
not even gonna say.
Is it deserved?
Aren't they
I'm
like
pretty sure it's
targeting kids or something?
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give you guys the mirror and hope for the best.
It's like that. Was it the big book of bad blood entry was not very nice.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'll give you guys the mirror and I'll go find the Lornling. Oh wait, no, the Lornling's with us, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, let's go to the mirror. I want to ask the Lornlings if they know anything about it or like how to open it.
Okay, I will attempt to drag you all down.
To hell.
Where
Aw.
is this? Where have I? Oh,
We're
oh,
just
too far.
Ah.
Too far.
You just
Whoa,
sent it
Elliot's
over
here.
Hi, Elliot. And Deadbow of Lorna. Even though they're not actually there. So, Lornlings, do you know anything about this mirror? You know its password?
They're gonna go. It's pretty. Password.
Ah.
Really?
Maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Inside.
Sure. I guess I'll have to roll for them as well.
Yes.
Hello, Fraugo.
Are you gonna guidance me, Osiria?
Yeah, hold on, I'll be right there.
Just
With
wait
Fraugo.
until you come back before I talk.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Fraugo has given extra guidance.
Well, considering the values that it has, this is probably yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's lying.
I don't believe you.
What
is it? What is the password?
They're gonna back away and they're gonna inch over to Osiria.
Oh, hi.
Why
are you guys
he's scary.
around me?
He's scary.
What? Why? Why are you afraid of him?
I wonder.
I'm sure we're fine. I'm not scary. As I look at them not blinking at all.
Yeah, sure.
It's not helping.
They're just gonna duck behind Osiria.
But
Okay,
you guys do know the password, right?
They're gonna shift uncomfortably, and then they look at you and they but we can't share it, right?
Wait, why?
But why?
Lorna's dead though. She can't do anything to you.
They look back and forth between you and Osiria, and then they don't say anything.
Do they think I'm with Lorna?
What?
Do they think I'm with Lorna?
Maybe?
I don't
You
I don't know how to feel about that, honestly.
Oh no.
Okay, look, you guys can do whatever you guys want, but we just really wanna know the password to this mirror. And you guys can have whatever you want after that. You can be free.
again, the same thing happens. They look directly at Osiria. They look at you and they stay quiet again.
I think you have to
everything
tell them.
everything that he said is true. You can be free after this.
And then one of them says to the other, "Oh, wait, does this mean we can go to the carnival? Oh, I've always wanted to ride one of those double things."
Oh, sure.
Aww.
As long as you don't cause any trouble for the people there. We're all right with that.
You've been to the carnival before?
No,
Like, at
but
least you've seen it?
well, yeah, from your memories. And he's looking at you while he says that.
Okay.
So I look at Osiria. Password? Can we
Yeah,
get it?
the password.
Oh yeah. And the two of them run up to the mirror, and then they whisper to the mirror.
What? Why can't they tell us?
You can give me a perception check.
Crying.
Everyone who wants to perceive what's going on.
Who has the highest
Wisdom.
charisma?
Oh, I have you and
Or, like,
and the coast have the highest charisma.
and
You have 18.
perception?
I have 16. Highest
I have-
perception is Osiria.
17.
We're using perception to hear what they said, or are we using persuasion to convince them to tell us what they said?
Perception to hear what they said.
Oh,
Maybe we
Sad.
can convince them after.
yeah, we
Then I
can try.
can give Osiria a bardic inspiration. Is that allowed?
Yes. And I'll be there for additional support.
If you have bardic inspiration, can you still have guidance?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
Okay.
So you can add both.
Stack.
I'll also perceive because I don't blink as often. So
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to hear it.
Look with your ears.
I hear it with my eyes.
Oh,
No!
nobody's
And the coast. Sadiel, go.
What? Okay.
Do it with
They really
guidance.
don't want us to hear it.
Do it with guidance.
Oh my god.
Sadiel,
I have
Camille.
a +1.
Camille, Elliot.
Wait, is
We're just
guidance
using
1d4
everyone.
Okay.
or is guidance +1 or 1d4?
1d4.
1d4.
Also, Osira, I gave you a bardic inspiration, so that's 1d.
Oh, 1d6.
Oh. I'm gonna roll a 1d6 then.
I rolled a 10.
So that's
13 is a
13
high.
Why am I rolling
Osiria?
as a Lornley?
Yeah.
Elliot. Elliot's not here.
here. No.
Not here.
Well, the player isn't here, but Elliot's here.
Just hijacking someone else's character for this.
I only have 13,
No.
Sedge.
Is 13 enough?
Obsidian.
Let me just.
Suspicious.
They rolled very high for stealth.
Ah. Yeah, because they have a high dex.
Yeah.
But if you put does Froggo have high wisdom? No.
Wait, what about Camille?
Froggo has
Yeah,
plus
Camille.
1. But
Camille can
will
do
Froggo tell me?
Can I? Obsidian, can I use Camille to roll?
Yes, yeah. You can use Camille to roll. And yes, you can persuade Froggo.
Oh my freaking god, my roll.
Oh my god. Is it
Wait,
16
Are you
enough?
trying to perceive with Froggo or are you trying to persuade Froggo?
I'm checking if Froggo heard it, and then I'm gonna try to persuade Froggo.
Froggo
What's
didn't
the
hear
roll
it,
for
but
that?
you can insight. You can wisdom based or intelligence based insight on Froggo.
Oh.
Wisdom
Wait,
based
how
or
do you do that?
I'm assuming your wisdom is actually higher then
Yeah, their wisdom's higher.
yeah, then you can just do a normal insight check on Trogo.
Wait, guys,
Inside.
does bardic inspiration? How long does bardic inspiration last for? Like one roll?
Yeah, one roll. I
Ah.
can do it
Having
again, but I-
guidance.
Hey.
Okay.
7.
So considering that these two who have whispered something into the mirror and stepped through the mirror, considering that these two have know the password, and they were created sometime after Froggo. Even though they didn't
Froggo
have
would know it too?
yeah, Froggo would probably know it too.
Oh.
Oh, Froggo, do you know the password? Can you tell us?
Yeah, the password is what's the word? Bandersnatch. Bandersnitch.
They don't know the password.
Benedict.
in full? Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch, yeah.
oh, Bandersnatch.
What's a Bandersnatch?
I don't know.
Is it a
Just
Bandersnatch?
heard it in
A
other
Bandersnatch
books
is
before.
it's from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, and there is a
That
Jabberwock.
makes sense then.
Yeah.
What's a Bandersnatch in Alice in Wonderland? Because I don't
It's
know what
a
it
big,
is.
furry cat-like creature that's
Oh.
like a chimera that's a mix with all these different other animals.
Oh.
Imagine if we do that to the mirror
guess
and a
I'll try.
Bandersnatch spawns in front of us.
The number of times you said Bandersnatch. Okay, I guess we'll try Bandersnatch.
Okay. Bandersnatch.
Yeah, you said Bandersnatch, and your originally the mirror was reflecting your appearance, but then it ripples and it turns into a swirling blue, quite similar to the mirror that you guys took to enter Hither. And your reflection's no longer there. What you see before you is what looks like the interior of the Hall of Illusions.
Nice.
It's home!
Well, home-ish.
It's home to me!
Is anyone else going with us?
What's everyone
Going
gonna
back to
do
the
over
Witchlight?
there?
Yeah, you guys can do something else if you want. I don't think we
Yeah.
need all of you there. We're just gonna ask Mr. Witch and Mr. Light some things and the rest of the NPCs.
Unless you guys wanna follow.
The Witchlight Carnival? Yes.
We're going back to the
Yeah, we're
carnival,
going back
yeah.
to the Witchlight Carnival.
Um,
Wait.
I...
Should we bring Camille with us? He's gonna steal everything. I'd rather not.
That's your main worry?
Yes. Oh wait, he
Daniel
can steal stuff here,
grabs
but
his
he's
brother
gonna
by
steal.
the scarf and says, "Don't worry."
You're gonna use the scarf as a leash.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, since we're in the water, I don't think Osiria has ever felt this refreshed than ever.
All right. I'm just on my broom. So that's
I'm in
fine.
the water. I need it.
Oh wait, I can fly now. Ha!
Oh yeah, you guys
Oh
can fly
yeah!
together. But it has to be together.
Yeah.
Is
That's
Andacos
okay.
and Barbatos going with us?
Where will
No,
they
I'm
go?
staying in Mondstadt.
I
where
remember,
belong.
me and
Okay.
Barbatos were gonna go to Mondstadt for a bit.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna toss over some snake skins to who had the snake skins before? Barbatos, did you have it?
I did. I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want you to ask around the bullywugs if they know a leather worker, and we can turn that snake skin into like water skins.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
and then I go into the
Does
mirror
Barbatos
with my
remember
broom.
this? We shall find out.
Is it possible
And
to
the close
take
you
the mirror
reminder.
with you?
Oh shit. Okay, I'll try to remember.
Wait, hang on, what? You're
I
taking
just-
this. You're taking this standing mirror with you everywhere you go.
We just transport
It's just
enemies that we
like
don't
you
want to
know.
fight inside the Witchlight Carnival.
It's just
Like,
like,
we don't want to fight.
we see this enemy we don't like. Okay.
We just like
here,
throw
we're
them
going
in.
to give you a job.
No, you just throw them at them and in hopes it engulfs them into the Witchlight
If it doesn't
Carnival.
shatter.
Yeah, but it's like
Maybe.
the equivalent of giving them a job, isn't it? Because once they get there, I'm pretty sure somehow the Witchlight Carnival
They're gonna
will
get
resonate.
employed.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have like an entire displacer beast there, so.
Yeah, how do they get the displacer beast to work for them, you know?
Okay,
I mean-
another question. Since like time like flows weirdly in the Feywild, right?
Mhm.
If it's only been like a minute, do we keep our jobs?
Yeah, we were wondering that. Like, the Feywild
yeah.
time doesn't work with, like, normal time. So if it's only been a few minutes since we were gone from there, we keep our jobs.
Right?
That
Unless
depends on obstacle.
that stunt of us stealing his watch and everything is
Yeah.
enough for us to, get fired.
Probably.
Hey, we're
You'll
giving
find out.
back. Okay.
You'll find
How
out.
much? Okay, I guess we're going in to the carnival.
Okay. So since it's splitting the party into two, I'll go back and forth between Mondstadt and the Witchlight Carnival.
Why you have to say
Yeah.
it like that?
Monsters.
This is like
Mondstadt.
Fontaine.
We're in Fontaine right now, so
Yeah.
you guys are going to Mondstadt.
Yeah, but Endercos and,
Oh, you guys are
and
going?
Barbatos want to go to Mondstadt, yeah.
Okay.
Since we've been in here for a while, we'll switch over to Mondstadt first.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I just leveled up. I was halfway leveling up when my computer crashed. So I don't know if I
Oh, no.
leveled up properly.
Uh-oh.
I think
Yeah.
no,
I-
but it should.
Might save in the
correct it
server.
somehow. Yeah, it will
Yeah.
save in
I
the
get
server,
it.
but you have to continue where you left off.
I
The
still,
server
I don't know
being
what else.
I still say
Hmm.
that I'm a level 4 barbarian. I'm not level 5.
Oh, why? Why?
I don't know. I clicked up
Did
as
you
well.
did you click the level up thing?
I
There
did.
should be a pop up.
And yeah, would you like to
Yeah.
choose a subclass to include in the level up? Yes. Path of Wild Magic. Yes. Confirm. Yes. Take hit points increase mode. Skip.
Oh, maybe it's because you didn't add. It says level 4 to 5. Just click on that one instead.
I did.
Because you're not adding class, right?
Would you like to choose a subclass to include in level up? I mean, I am the.
You are already a subclass, so you don't need to do that. I think.
I didn't think I added it, like properly though. Does that make sense? Oh wait, no, it says wild magic. It says wild magic. Does it? I don't think it. Yeah, but I don't think I added it properly. I don't know.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
Pull
Fine.
back.
No.
Me. Oh, wait.
Skip.
Did Barbatos ask the bullywogs
Oh,
on their
there
way
we
out
go.
to Mondstadt?
Yes. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. I did it. I made it work somehow.
Okay. So what are you guys doing here in Mondstadt?
Well, it's here.
Fuck around and find out, I guess.
The more
Are you gonna do a rap battle with the rabbits?
Yes.
Did,
Oh no.
did you take your rhythm back yet? So
I don't think they did.
Oh,
Oh, by the way,
What?
Mish, Barbatos has their not half a tone off voice back.
Oh.
Yeah,
So...
you got your lost item back now.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I'm still half... But I don't have my sense of rhythm.
But your
don't
rhythm's
I?
off.
Your rhythm.
Yeah, so you're still dealing the damage.
I just clap along. I'll clap along and your rhythm is off.
No, you can return your rhythm to yourself because you got the item back from Camiel when he stole it. So you can return that if you want.
it's
Yeah,
in
that's
a
a
it's
lot
in a
of things.
it's in a
It's
small
useful
little wooden
sometimes.
box.
But then once I return it, I can't get the curse back. The fighting buff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you find some Fae, you can trade it away again.
yeah.
No.
Just have a Fae with you all around wherever you go, and then just trade it whenever you need.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. I shall judge rap battles, okay? I won't participate in any for now.
Okay.
That's so sad.
Because you're gonna make them scared of you.
You can rap from a distance.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I
You
can
can
rap from a
just shout it out.
distance. I can rap from a distance. Everyone has to stay 5 feet away from me.
Yes.
Oh. And of course, what did you plan to do?
I actually don't have anything planned because I still don't have my stuff. And
Oh, I need to ask. Wait, does Barbatos remember? Let us see. Hee
And those
That's
on
what
the
is
code
what I have to
remind.
do, like.
Yeah.
Roll on intelligence. Is it intelligence?
History.
Wait, do you,
History.
History. Okay.
What,
Yeah,
what are you
history.
trying to remember?
if Cynaris asked them to make the
ask-
snake skins into water skins?
Oh.
Oh, pain.
What on the coast?
I can do it.
doesn't.
Uh,
Are you guys
Random-
rolling for this?
oh please, please.
Is 13 enough to help?
13
Yeah, yeah. Wait, it's enough to remember to ask. You need to do a charisma, persuasion or investigation to see if you actually find someone.
Okay.
Again?
Charisma or-
You're looking for a leather worker, right?
Yes,
Yep.
we're looking for a leather worker. So, we're looking for a leather worker.
Oh.
I mean,
What
I
do
assume
roll?
they have one. What was
mean-
it that you need to roll?
Oh,
Agdon's
okay.
wearing leather, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skill,
and-
skill.
You definitely find one. You in that case, let me just quickly pop over back to Downfall.
Actually, I just want to see how much I get for this.
Okay.
You managed to find one. In fact, there's quite a few. And they're involved. They're mostly
Oh.
involved with repairing the balloon in this area. But they say that but of course with the new rulers of what do they call it? Tevat. Yeah, that's what I was saying. With the new rules of Tevat, we'll definitely make it in our schedule to make this for you.
Damn, you just
Yay.
called me a ruler. I think I like it here.
So how long will it take for them to get back to us for the water skin? Like an entire day?
Wait, we were making water skins?
Yeah, that's what Obsidian said we can do with it. I'm not sure what else we can do. I know you said you
Barbatos
wanted to
doesn't
make a
remember
belt.
that.
It was a meta thing.
A belt?
If I remember, yeah, Barbatos wanted to make like boots or a belt. With
Yeah, he
their...
wanted new drip, okay?
Yeah.
There's a snake in my boot.
The
There's a boot
snake
in
is
my-
my boot.
Yeah, I gave you 2, I think, and you should have 2. So most of mine are gonna be water skins.
How many water skins would it need to hydrate Osiria?
Ooh. I have my jug
She
that can make
crusty.
mayonnaise though.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
If I use mayonnaise as a moisturizer, do I have to soak in it?
Yes. maybe.
You'll have.
I'm pretty sure my
Are you
jug
okay,
is
mate?
enough.
I'll say that it's viscous enough that you can just lather your body with it.
That's gonna smell horrible.
Yeah. And you might get salmonella.
From mayonnaise?
Isn't there eggs
On
in
your
mayonnaise?
skin? I'm not gonna eat
Maybe.
it.
I mean,
You might be tempted.
you might expose it to certain holes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'll just douse you in water. That's fine.
I am
Also,
water
I brought
cube.
the water cube into Witchlight Carnival, if that's allowed. The water cube I was bringing with me.
How
So
how wide is it? How wide is your water cube?
As much as he
5-foot
can
cube?
carry.
Yeah, a 5-foot cube.
Um,
But I can turn it into simple shapes to like squeeze it down in size.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
inner
think the
ear.
mirror is wide enough for you to fit a 5-foot cube through.
It's a 5-foot like long rod, I guess.
Yeah, I can make it a thin, long rod that can go through the mirror. I can turn it into simple shapes. But that's okay.
We'll just get more. I mean, we'll...
Yeah.
Actually, can I... Oh wait, are we back to us or like are we still
No,
with
no.
Barbatos and
There's still a
Barbatos
Barbatos.
are still
Yeah, we got distracted.
Boots?
Okay, yeah. Alright. So you can. I'll say that it takes maybe one working day for each water skin.
Okay.
Or one working day for each water skin.
Okay.
And they'll need to do a skill check. Shit. Okay, let me find the polywog.
The Bullywog? Okay.
By the way, if they fail the skill check, you lose that
Snake skin.
you lose that snake skin. Yeah.
Pain. We have
That's
4
okay.
anyway. We have 4. Plus, I
But
was.
it's a leather worker. They should be good at that. That's their entire job.
Yeah, they're not an apprentice.
Sad.
But yeah, I was planning on giving the other party the water skins because I have my jug that can make water. So I was giving it to you guys so you guys have more water to drink every day.
You're also gonna need food because like good
Yeah, you
berries.
guys don't
okay?
have any good berries anymore. That's why I'm helping
yeah.
you guys. So if the skill checks go well, you have +2 water skins.
Okay, let me just drag one out because I need to get it to do the math.
Okay.
And then I need to
Oh.
find.
So froggy.
It's an item. Give me an item. I need an item. Actually, you know what? I can just roll it here. So he's got I'll say it's dexterity. So R 1d20 plus 1. How many leather skins are you giving them?
4.
Okay. So
Yeah.
he's gonna do this 4 times.
Yep.
Well, the first one fails.
Right.
Oh,
You should
You're not
be
very good at your
ashamed as
job.
yeah, you're not really good at your job.
I was
Well, I'm not used to making this material. Usually, I make balloons.
I mean, a balloon is essentially a giant water skin, is it not?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're asking me to do fine work. You're asking me to do fine movement work without experience.
You'll get the hang of it
Okay.
one day.
Just need
So, yeah.
practice.
The first day's one was a failure.
No.
If you can entrust him again to do the work for you over the next 3 more days.
Okay.
But yeah, this is what you find out when you return.
Yep. So they go to Mondstadt now?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if they have anything else to do here in Bullywog Land.
Bullywog land.
Yeah.
That was one thing.
Yeah, so Barbatos and Endicos, as you were just leaving Downfall, you heard what seems to be a commotion going on near the factory.
Oh.
But you're already at the edge of Downfall, so you can either choose to ignore it and leave or go back again.
Did
wanna
it burn
go
down
back?
again?
I don't mind going back. I'm kind of curious.
Barbatos?
Barbatos.
Yes.
You want to go back and check where that scream is coming from? What's happening?
Sure. That sounds like a great idea. This is exactly how every horror movie starts.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Oh.
Perfect. Drag Barbatos over. Let's go.
The inside.
Did they have to cross the rocks again?
We'll say they took a boat.
Okay.
And as you're making your way back to the factory, you see you see the commotion as a whole bunch of polywogs look like they're rushing out of the factory, and also out of this area because this balloon that they were just patching up has been launched into the skies.
Oh.
Ooh.
By what? Huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to do a perception check?
It's like. Okay.
There's no guidance.
Perception. Oh
That's
yeah,
okay.
no guidance. Where's my
Australia is there in
perception?
spirit.
I am there in spirit. You have guidance with my soul.
No, you don't. And of course, it's too far away for you to see.
Damn it.
Oh,
Does
man.
Barbatos
it's
want to make
difficult.
perception?
I wanna send no pay.
I can try.
Oh yeah, no pay has advantage on perception checks,
And maybe
right?
they can like just fly straight up
You
to
can
the
just
balloon.
fly straight up to the.
Yeah, don't trust me for perception.
Yeah.
Really.
Barbatos is just looking the other way.
So
Sure,
I
you can-
look through.
You can send
no
no pay. And I'll lower the DC slightly.
Okay.
I feel like Barbatos doesn't want to look at whatever horror movie is happening there.
Yes.
So I still have to roll.
Yeah.
Can I roll
Yeah.
under no pay?
No pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
With advantage.
He's a sensitive soul.
Wait, I thought Obsidian was gonna lower the.
Yeah, you can lower
I
it,
still
but
do
Yeah.
No.
You just
Yeah,
roll.
but
I'll
there's
tell you whether it succeeds or not.
Oh,
no pay has advantage on perception, right?
Oh, really?
I think. Wait.
I remember from one of the earlier sessions in the snake
Yeah.
play, you mentioned that.
Think. Wait. Hold up. Wait.
I'm just gonna
Let's see.
search.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Go search.
Does no pay have advantage?
No pay specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, advantage. Keen sensors, advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, hearing, or smell.
Cool.
Let's go.
Hmm.
It was
Dead.
not high enough.
Ah,
I'm closer than you.
Even if it was lowered.
I lowered
Damn,
it to
that's high.
15.
ah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, you failed me.
You failed me. You're just owning no pay now.
No. If there's anyone who should
Oh,
disown, it's
man.
Winky.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna pet my no pay. Oh, you
Oh.
tried your best. Oh well.
Damn,
You get a
who
sense
was that
of
then?
apology and comfort coming from Nope.
Aww.
Okay, it's okay.
So,
Yeah.
wait, what's in the sky?
So,
What's happened?
oh,
This hot air balloon that they were repairing has been launched into the sky.
can I
Oh.
catch one of
You can-
the
Ask around.
one of the people that's running and like ask them what's happened?
And they go, our great rulers. It's those darkling merchants, the ones with the thunderstorm cloud.
Oh. Wait, they have their
Oh,
own cloud.
Because
Should we shoot it down?
yeah, because we have the key to their cloud. They can't use it.
We do.
So they
Ah,
stole this one? Shoot it down?
can I
Question
shoot it
mark?
down? Can we shoot down?
It's too
Should
far
we
away
shoot
now.
down?
Aw.
Oh man.
Oh. So it's more than 120 feet?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ash.
Speed. That's a really fast balloon.
Yeah. Oh well.
No.
Now what, Barbatos?
Now
Can't do
what?
anything. Yeah.
We can't
You
shoot
guys
it
can-
down.
Yeah. You can scream at it.
What do you mean we can't shoot it down? How far is it?
More than 120 feet away. So
Ah, fuck.
none of our spells can hit it.
Never
Yeah.
mind. That's so sad. Does that mean that I don't get my new drip?
What do you mean new drip?
No. This
Oh,
is
no.
different.
Okay, perfect. Well then, unfortunate.
Just cares about the drip.
It's Barbados.
Can we try
It's
shouting at
flagged.
the balloon and telling them like, "Hey, surrender the ship"?
Oh, you want me to try and intimidate them? From down here.
You guys
They
can
can hear you
You guys
from
I don't
120
think they
feet
can-
away.
I don't think they can hear you, but you can we can change the environment around us, right? Or is that a one-time thing, Obsidian?
It's more in tune to your emotions. So what are you guys feeling right now?
You feel like you want to shoot on the balloon?
Yeah, I feel like I want to shoot down a balloon, like a lightning
I
strike.
feel like
Little
you
lightning
want a
strike.
very...
Yeah. So you guys are very pissed, and everyone, all the bodyworks around you are kind of nervous as well. So the storm clouds sort of gather around the area, and the winds gets quite a bit turbulent. There's a strike of lightning, and let's see. Shoot, there's a lightning spell, right?
Call lightning?
Oh yeah, sure.
Wait. If the environment around us changes according to our feelings, does that mean that we can literally give Hither a makeover?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
That's why it's all froggy and swampy right now.
And because.
Yeah.
And because.
By the time Cynaris and the rest come back, it's just not the same anymore. Nothing's just
Genshin.
Yeah, at least it's pretty.
I mean, we already renamed it to Tivat, so like
Yeah.
go
Let's
wild.
Make it pretty. Yeah, let's make it pretty.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
sing.
You just load in the Genshin map instead of the Hither map.
Yeah, I know it. This is your new home now.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Yeah.
The balloon doesn't have a dexterity stat, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do on a dexterity saving throw.
Doesn't that mean it automatically failed?
I guess, yeah.
It falls. Yay.
It can't dodge the lightning.
Where's the
Yeah, I
spell
can dodge the
damage?
lightning.
It's very, very frightening.
And
It's
to fall
3d10
down,
lightning damage. Jesus.
Yes. I remember Call Lightning is very powerful.
Yeah. I was considering it, but then I remember we're usually like inside places.
Yeah, the lightning strikes the balloon, and
Ayo.
and it's a large enough hole. You hear three screams go, "Ah!" And the balloon drifts down and crashes into the lake.
Oh my gosh.
No.
What language do they
Plus
speak?
that, yo.
Do they speak any language?
Let's go.
Sylvan,
Let's
probably.
go. Let's go.
Okay, I just
Wait,
imagine
I
them
don't-
swearing in Sylvan.
Wait, how? You're not here anymore, right?
I'm imagining it.
Okay.
It's just two of us and we are just wrecking havoc. Let's go, let's go.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
the two of you approach. I'm gonna swap into one of the other maps.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I didn't expect this to happen. So,
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
good luck, guys.
Oh no.
Wait, are you powerful?
Oh my god.
Two of you,
just
right?
lightning strike them again.
like you know,
Yeah.
there's two of them. No, the lightning strike is one of them. You cannot you cannot use the environment for your advantage like this.
Oh. We're just
Aw.
constantly angry at them, you know? It's,
I mean, they
Yeah.
are angry.
Become Zeus.
Oh no, you don't want
Straight
us to
up.
be Zeus. Oh, unless you
is
want
Telemi
Barbados to
Hill
be
Mount
Zeus.
Olympus or something?
Ayo.
Jingle Jangle lives there.
Okay. Drag your characters in.
Oh, okay.
I'll
I'm kind of
just
scared.
I'll just draw like this is the fallen balloon.
I see nothing.
Isn't there a
Oh right. Ah
thing where
shit.
you can upload photos from that
Configure permission.
Yeah, you
extra
can.
features thing?
Shush. The thing is I don't want to go searching for them right now.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Maybe experiment when we are not streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
I need to find
Myself.
Same.
Yeah, so you see the two darklings you saw earlier. And together with them is the darkling elder that you saw in Bavlona's hut. And they look like they're crawling out of the balloon that you just crashed.
Oh.
Man. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, are you gonna drag in Barbatos or do I drag in Barbatos for you?
I
There's a
drag
dragon?
in Barbatos. Dragon is.
There's a pseudo dragon.
I mean, soon you get to experience that. But anyway,
Concerned.
yeah, what do you guys want to do?
With these
Darklings, yeah.
Darklings, extort them. I mean, sorry, what?
Extort. Suspicious.
Probably ask for the balloon back.
Yes, ask for the balloon back, definitely. Sir, give balloon.
They're like, and why should we do that? Okay. And I'll give you my balloon back if you just give us our ignition key back. How's that?
Ignition key? Aha, you seem to think this is a deal.
Wait, can I
Yes.
like pat myself down and pretend I don't have it? I don't have it anyway, right?
Yeah, you
We
don't have it.
it. We
Yeah.
don't have it.
Yeah, I'll pat down myself and say, I don't have it. I don't know what.
Yeah, I have it, I think.
Well, it's
Yeah,
probably
we don't
someone
have
with it's probably someone from your party that has it. Go get them and bring them back to me.
Okay,
Or-
hold on. No.
Nonchalantly, no.
No. Hey, can we just make lightning strike just a little bit close to where they are?
No.
Yeah, we're not attacking them. We're just like, attacking the
No.
ground around them.
Yeah. Cause I don't like the way they're talking to us.
Yeah, there is lightning flashing and thundering going on around outside, but you can't control it.
Thunderbolt and
Okay.
lightning.
Okay.
Very, very
Mhm.
frightening.
Very frightening.
I think I can add rain to this, but that's about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Barbatos is not
Does
very
rain do
happy.
anything mechanically?
No, it's just aesthetic.
Oh.
Do we engage in combat? Do you really
I mean, it
want
used
or
to
not?
flood here, but I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I would prefer not to have to engage in combat with this, but also, like, I do kind of want to give him a good smacking for talking like a little.
You
I
can
would
really
smack
see that
when-
the two darklings and the elder darkling elder have already drawn their weapons.
Oh.
Oh.
Should have brought some Bullywug guards with you or something.
You stand down and we'll stop this weather. You stand down.
Or we can stop the weather by killing you.
Okay, I guess they don't want to talk. Let's fight. I'm ready
Wait,
to
but
rumble.
They work for Endalin. They might have useful information or something.
We won't kill them. Just
So you
beat
know,
them
if
a
you-
little
Would
bit.
Barbatos kill
We
them?
You won't get your key if you plan on going through with what you want to do. You won't get
Wait.
key.
Why is there 4 of them all of a sudden? Huh?
Yeah, why is that for?
I guess there's more in the balloon.
Good
Oh,
insight
who's
check.
that?
But okay, so there are you only see 3 of them. Although you could give me a perception or insight check.
Oh, I think I know what that is.
I'm worse than you.
That's funny.
You can't tell, but the elder darkling's shadow makes you uncomfortable.
Mm,
Like there's something wrong about the way it moves.
it's a good thing we have the needle, don't we?
Yes.
Hmm.
Help.
Me no likey. Well, since they're kind of intent on attacking us, we don't really have a choice but to defend, right? Because we don't
Or
have
to run away.
We can run.
Yeah, that's true. We could run. Just the two of us aren't powerful enough to take these on, I don't think.
Yeah. Run. Run.
But they would use their reaction to attack us, though.
If are they near you?
No, they're really far.
So they can't use their reaction
40
unless.
feet.
Yeah.
Shall we run?
Run.
Okay, and of course it's a run. We run.
Run.
Yeah, you run off and then go, yeah. Now, go repair this balloon. And you hear her barking out more orders to the darklings as you guys run off.
But Beto sticks the middle finger up at them. While running. And then T-poses afterwards. Still running.
You're the ones running.
Yes.
We'll fight them some
Understandable. Have a nice day.
other- Yes.
He's gonna at least get the last word in.
It feels like that's not the last time you'll see them, though.
Yeah.
Next time we'll be much more prepared, right? Buffer as
Yeah.
well.
Hopefully.
Barbada's gotta get the gains. Get them gains.
Yes.
Okay. Can we start beautifying Teviot now?
Hey, that. Yeah.
Are the workers still there? We can tell them that their balloon is down there.
Or you can
Right.
bring a bunch of the frogs now.
Yeah, why don't we bring the bunch
Bully
of frogs
wogs.
over? Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You bring a bunch of frogs over, and the three of them seem like they're no longer there. So you do manage to get the balloon back. It's badly damaged because it was struck by fucking lightning.
You got it back at least.
And you can see that the frogs, the bullywugs are all like, we just fixed the balloon and now we have to fix it again. But then when they see you looking at them, they just, oh yeah, thank you so much for bringing it back to us. We'll work our best to repair it as soon as possible.
But, so
I don't
yeah,
like how they are like
you better work. You better work.
man.
And
Carry on.
And Barbados are literally the worst two people you can leave alone in the Feywild. I feel like this is a bad life decision from the party.
It's okay.
You guys are fine.
You're fine.
Wait, Barbados
Shouldn't
still
have
has
left you guys
two-
alone.
Two pieces.
No,
of
they're
snake
fine.
skin.
They're handling it well.
Hopefully.
Would the Bollywogs like my snakeskin? He's willing to sacrifice his drip if they exchange it for.
Yeah,
better
can they
drip.
use snakeskin to repair the balloon?
Yeah, you can. It's made of wait, hang on. It actually does this what the balloon is made of. Let me just check.
Made
Maybe
of
you can use archaeology.
Wait, you're using the field. What happened to the field piece?
Oh yeah, what
No.
happened to the field piece? Is it like unusable now?
Yeah, it's a bit torn. You can't use it to make leathers. You cannot use it to make a pouch.
Oh,
Or
sad.
just give it to them and patch the thing up.
There's
Yeah.
a giant hole. Struck
Yeah.
by lightning, and you're giving them like
Yeah,
a broken.
They're going
That's
to
1% of work done.
they're gonna judgmentally look at you and they're going, oh, thank you so much for this
Oh.
leather as compensation. We'll find a use for it.
What if Barbados gives them the 2 pieces of snakeskin? Because the snakes are pretty big, right?
Yeah, they were like huge
Yeah.
snakes, right?
Giant something. Yeah.
Giant constrictor snakes.
Constrictor, yeah.
I'm just gonna say, it's better than not having a balloon at all.
Yes, of course. We're very grateful for everything that you're doing for us.
Do I sense sarcasm?
Oh my god! Wait,
I can sense it all the way from the carnival.
Can I roll to sense sarcasm?
Sure. Yeah, go
I'm just
ahead.
sensing from the carnival.
Is
Like,
that
what are those two
perception?
doing there?
Is it
Um,
perception or insight?
you can give me a charisma based insight if you want.
Yay.
Wait, what does that mean though? When
It means that if you are proficient in insight, are you proficient in insight?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then just give me a charisma roll.
Oh, okay.
damn you!
God
He-
damn.
He has said nothing negative.
Barbatos, I look to you. What do you think?
Barbatos hands out the 2 pieces of giant snakeskin and is like, trade.
Trade.
I guess he doesn't
Trade.
care about sarcasm.
Trade. He's like,
I mean, like,
I
what
can give
are
you-
they gonna do with sarcasm?
I don't know, who knows? Trade. If you have fresh drip, you can take this.
And yeah, he takes the 2 leather skins in his hands, and we will make as much use of it as we can.
Okay, but where's my fresh drip? Sir,
Fresh
do you
drip?
have some? Yeah.
Oh, fresh drip. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's-
oh,
that's
right.
loads.
It's a trade.
It's an actual trade. Okay.
oh, wait. So what are you trading for?
Fresh
I
drip.
want fresh drip. I want something that makes Barbatos look fabulous.
With a hole in
I see. Well, we could make leather armor for you, but that'll take quite a bit of time.
No, I don't need armor. It's okay. You know what? You take the leather. That's my charity unto you. But in return, have you heard about our Lord and Savior? Rap
You.
battles.
I shake my head.
He looks confused, and then he looks at you. With I've not heard of it. We do have a different kind of music here. It involves harps and lyres, but with the rules of reciprocity, I must reciprocate. So if you would like to. If you'd like me to introduce rap battles for you to King Illig, I would be more than happy to.
Yes, make it the form of national debate going forwards in court.
Court?
They gotta sing every time.
You gonna rap in court?
From now on.
Is he gonna be called Lil Illig now? He's not king. Lil Illig.
Can you imagine? From this point on, they're not. From this point on, they're not going to have violence takeovers. They're going to have rap battles to determine who becomes the king.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful. There's no violence
Beautiful.
anymore.
No violence, only violence in the bars, in the lyrics.
Spit
in
and
the
fire.
God.
Spit and fire. Super hot fire roasts, Yes, make it the new national standard of debate at court. That is what I proclaim. Okay,
That's what she proclaimed.
Yes, I proclaim that any debate, any conflict must be resolved with a rap battle.
Yes, yes, very well. I will pass the message on immediately. Thank you for all your contribution to our lands. And he immediately runs off to
Little
the
Illig.
to where Illic holds court.
Let's go.
Let's go, little Illig.
Let's go.
Oh no. How does Andakos feel about all this?
I'm just gonna shake my head.
In disappointment or in approval? In approval?
Did you shake your head in approval?
Yes.
It's a
I
Marcus
thought-
idea, don't you think, Anakos? Old chap?
Uh, so
No
call me a
longer
chap.
will people be at each other's throats. You know, instead they'll be spitting fire from the throat.
This is slowly
I
turning
can't
into
believe
pop
instead of
from regular show. Pop. Pain. I thought you guys were gonna go to Mondstadt. Why are we sleeping?
Ah, yes. No, we must
Yeah.
we must go on a pilgrimage to beautify Teviat.
let's go then.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, first off, with this
That I
swamp,
approve.
what feelings do we have about this swamp?
You guys already took out the fog, so that's
Yeah,
done.
you just
You straight
became
up remove the
Sumerian.
entire swamp.
Why don't
Also-
we purify the waters?
yeah, should make it cleaner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what?
Yeah.
What if we each take inspiration from the beautiful art form of rap to form
What?
to form the landscape of this stinky bog.
How are you gonna do that?
So we choose two themes, okay? Choose two themes. Two words that we must rhyme with, and each come up with two verses. And then we
What's going
roll
on?
on whether or not
This is
it comes
too
out
much.
effectively.
I feel like
Um,
the guy from the bubble pop teapot place.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate
Bubble
this.
teapot guy.
I'm not good with lyrics.
Also, you're just going ahead without me saying anything.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. No, I was just thinking-
Needs
I was
DM
just thinking,
approval
'cause,
for
like,
Yo.
if I'm off rhythm, right? Obviously, then like knowing Barbatos, he would use song or something to inspire like how he feels, which would impact what the landscape looks like. But because he's gonna be off rhythm a little bit, the landscape's gonna come out a little bit cursed, even though it looks aesthetic. Like
It's just on fire.
That's like
the
a
blades,
curse.
no, the blades of the grass are backwards. You know.
Yeah, he's gonna
I don't
be
even
off.
know how that looks.
I'm gonna have to fix
No,
that.
the
though.
gravity's backward.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, because of
No.
Australia. Just make it Australia. Turn everything upside down.
Yes.
Hang on, my brain's breaking a little. Um,
Mish, what did you do?
I'm willing to do this, but maybe not this session.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine, that's fine.
So
That's
we
good.
could say that you spend this and the next few days doing rap battles to rapping to change the landscape here and there. And then maybe someday, if we need to fill in the time, we could actually have a D&D a rap session with map making session for you to redesign how Hitler looks.
Oh my lord. The thing is that
Oh,
I
every
would like to
time,
see that actually.
every time Barbatos go to like change something, and whatever I think looks odd that definitely needs to be fixed, I'll just fix it. So I let Barbatos do the change first, and I'll
It's
be
like
like, yes,
pixel
I'm a double
perfect.
checker.
Like overseeing
like-
a child playing in the
Yes.
sand.
It's like pushing
Yeah.
pixels when like you're drawing and you zoom in and you're like, it's just one pixel out of place.
I'll move it.
Move it.
Yeah.
Move it.
Align thyself, blade of grass.
Then flip everything around.
Tis not symmetrical. Do it again.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's go.
Sounds
Let's go
great.
with
Sounds
that.
great. Sounds
Yeah.
great. All right.
Just
let's go.
don't
What's that?
manipulate Bovlorna's hut, because when we come back and there's no hut to go to, how are we gonna come back?
Yeah.
Please don't destroy the mirror.
just don't destroy
It'll be fine. I'll make it a cozy cottage. That's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, make it a tavern for people
don't-
or a hotel.
Yeah.
I'll make
Can
it...
you? I don't know if you
The-
can affect like structures. Can you?
No, it's just landscape, no?
Unless you turn the landscape into buildings. Somehow.
You can't turn the landscape into buildings, but yes, you can have some influence over the landscape. It's
Not
not
really.
meant to be a lot, but if you're gonna be doing this, then sure.
Yeah, as
Yay.
your downtime. Okay.
Okay.
Completely forgot about the visit to Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Let's go monster.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over.
Sidetrack. Yep.
I'm gonna switch
Let's just
over
pretend we
to.
did our pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, where are my maps? Give me.
Spreading the word of our Lord and Savior, Barbados.
It's
You're
you.
just gonna erect another
bit-
statue here.
Yeah.
But
the one in
narcissistic,
one.
isn't it?
Yes.
You
Barbados
basically
is
beautiful.
are a
a
one-man. You're a one-man crusade. You're just spreading your own word.
Cool rap battle.
Yes.
Ayo. Facts, bro.
It's like getting people to join a cult.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That is absolutely what I am doing.
Cult of the mini lamb.
Cult of the mini lamb.
Oh my god. It is.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's the carnival. I miss this place. I'm gonna like hug the ground.
Oh.
Oh.
The ground.
Yeah. The time that you're right,
In the-
it's in the day. From what you can tell, it looks like it's still the same world as before.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Also,
That's a
can I
big
try
thumbnail.
saying Bandersnatch to the mirror?
The mirror
Or is
ripples.
it still open? Oh, so it still works.
Toilet.
Okay, it's two-way. I'm
Okay.
kind of panicked there, but
You wanna ride on my broom, or
oh,
are we
sure.
going? Yeah,
And
we can go
then-
together. And then Hesediel and Camille can just fly with us.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
Whee! Where we going?
We just zoom.
How much
Where do
load
we
can
go
your
first?
How much load can your room actually?
400 pounds.
carry? Holy shit! Okay.
400 pounds. Yeah.
Why did I give you this?
Damn.
When it reaches over 200,
It slows
200
down.
or more, it slows down by 30 feet. Like it turns 30 feet per round rather than 50, but that should be fine.
Okay, where are you going?
Where are we going first? Is the question. Should we go to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light first to ask about the ticket?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. So I just zoom past the entrance of All Illusions and I just yell, "Hi Candlefoot, bye Candlefoot," and then I go through the staff.
We don't even properly say hi.
I'll say hi to
Yeah.
them when we're going back, because it's the same way anyway.
Yeah, but now we're leaving.
We're fine. And we're not employed anymore. I'm pretty
I thought it
sure
was
my
the same
blink
day.
dog is. Yeah, it's the same day, right? Or is it? It's been a day.
You could ask. You could ask Candlefoot.
Well, we're in the staff area now. so we're
You're in the
asking
staff area, so
Hurley.
you see Hurley. He looks at you and
Oh
goes,
yeah.
"Oh, I haven't seen you in a while."
How long
Uh,
has this while been?
How long? Yeah.
It's about 3 days.
Oh, 3 days.
Oh.
Okay. We don't have
We
jobs
lost
anymore.
our job. Oh, we just wanted to speak to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light because we found something very interesting. Are you willing to help us? I know we're not part
What?
of the staff anymore, but to do.
What kind of interesting?
Oh, we just found this, and then I show him a ticket that's signed by Isolde.
He scratches his head. I don't know who this is, but sure. Maybe they would know. By the way, and he taps on his shoulder, pointing to the butterfly wings. You don't want to get ferried off or anything.
Oh right, shit.
Oh yeah.
To get
Wait, what?
We need to get
wear
butterfly
the
wings
butterfly
again.
wings.
No, I
Yeah.
have mine in my inventory, so I just take it out.
Yeah, he's just reminding you to put on your butterfly wings.
All right, I have an extra ticket as well.
Camille
Yes.
doesn't have.
Yeah, give it. Can you give it him?
Yeah,
No, I mean like he has an
extra
extra
ticket,
ticket.
and-
I'm asking him. Yeah. And then we just need to get. I'll just like take a quick hop off to borrow a pair of wings for Camille because like I'm pretty sure I kept mine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What?
Also, do the tickets expire after a day or anything like that, or no?
The tickets don't have a date on them, so in theory you could even use the one with Isolde's signature on it.
Oh,
Sweet.
okay. Then yeah, I give the extra ticket to Camille, and I have my ticket that I used a long time ago in the sessions wasn't fully used up, so
Oh yeah, same.
I
actually.
can give. If you guys don't have a ticket, that's
I didn't finish using mine either.
Okay. What about yours, Osiria?
I still have some punches left.
Okay, so we just have an extra ticket then.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going. So he goes in. You hear some muttering. He says, "You have a ticket signed by someone." And they go, oh, quickly send him in. Yeah. He comes back out and he waits for you to enter the carriage.
Okay, we go in, and yeah. Hello. It's been a while, but we just wanted to ask you about this, and if you know anything about them.
The moment you enter and at first you can see Mr. Light has this whole welcome back, it's such a nice surprise to see you're still here and all alive, although not without your entire party, but who gives a anyway, and then the moment you ask about the moment you show that ticket with Isolde's signature, you see both their expressions turn dark and very grim, and you go,
Why? What's with that expression? Is there anything wrong?
For what purpose have you brought that to us? Was what Mr. Witch says to you.
Oh, I just heard a rumor from one of your employees that you weren't original owners of the carnival, and I assumed because this is the same Witchlight ticket that this might be someone you know.
And I don't suppose that's Bevlana's ticket, is it?
Oh?
Do we tell them that we killed Bevlorna?
How do they feel about Bavlorna?
Yeah, before we say anything regarding that, how do you guys feel about Bavlorna and the Coven? Just want to gauge your excitement.
I say that as I scratch my skin.
You
The staff.
They see you being very cautious. So and you also get the sense that they're being cautious around you, and you go, if you're here carrying that ticket, then you likely already have an idea of how we feel about them. What exactly are you here for? To threaten us?
Oh,
No, we just want information. Like,
We're not
we're kind of
threatening you with
clueless
We're actually
on what this is.
trying.
You can tell the hag that you're working for that we have done our best to hold up our bargains.
Oh, no. She's dead. I mean, and then I gesture to Osiria and then show the
And
Like,
staff.
I'll show the staff and then like.
If you recognize this,
Like, what you're so very far. It's like, no, she said.
no, she's
pause.
dead. We don't work for them.
No,
What are you talking about?
Just fucking, no. Shit.
No.
You can okay now you see there's this massive deafening awkward silence as they stare at Osiria.
Hi,
They look at the
sorry.
staff, they look at Osiria, they look at you, and they go. And you're absolutely sure that Bavlorna is no longer around.
Oh, we burned her to pieces and ashes. So
We kind of
sure.
made some fried frog.
yeah, we kind of grilled her a bit.
And the light the smile returns to Mr. Light's face and he goes, "Oh, what a joyous day! No longer held down by just one hack. Now there's two more not to worry about."
Okay.
Well, we're actually on our way to deal with them somehow. We're not sure if we're killing them yet, but if you have any information on this ticket or anything we need to know, could you tell us? It could help out with our journey.
I think can we just
I mean, it's Vavlorna's ticket, right? I mean, at
Yeah.
least that's what I can tell.
Yeah, who's his sold anyway?
Can we make a joke about what we're going to do with one of the hacks? We're just going to mirror them.
Sadir's not here.
That's
Yeah.
Asking them because like let's say we don't know what we're doing with the hack.
Yeah, what we do plan on making them forget they exist. So
Forget their own existence. So
Yeah.
Like should we potentially tell Mr. Light? I mean, like it'll be a joke, and
Yeah,
you technically know we're doing that.
it's like a light-hearted joke of death, you know.
okay.
If you're going to say that, then Mr. Witch will go, "How grim." Now, as you are aware, probably from rumors, we aren't the original owners of this carnival. The original owner of this carnival is called Isolde.
Oh,
As for the terms, we once entered. Well, the context is that we once crossed paths with Isolde's carnival. With this carnival and our carnival. And we had a discussion of sorts, a heated debate over whose carnival was the best.
oh,
In order to prove it, we decided that it was best to change place. Isolde would run our carnival while we ran hers. If we were to, and so while we were running this carnival, we found this is indeed the much better carnival. It's always so bright. People are always so happy, and he waves over to Mr. Light, and Mr. Light goes, "And there's always this delight in people's smiles and faces that we get to see every night. It's such a joy being here."
huh. But does just a meta question? Does Cynaris think like is the carnival talking about the one that Cynaris went to in his backstory?
You
Uh,
can ask that to them.
Yeah, is your carnival happen to be from the Shadowfell?
and and you see their face contort again, and they go and it looks like they're kind of contorted with stress and worry, and he goes, "You know of it then?"
Oh, I think I've been there before. Long time ago. But do you happen to know where they are now? Isolde?
Not a clue.
Hmm.
But if they are in the Shadowfell, then perhaps they are still there.
I just realized that the Witchlight Carnival sounds like Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like what?
Hither.
Oh
Oh.
wait, isn't it just the hither?
It's
Back?
just it's slow. It's slowed
Okay.
down. It's fine. What else do we need to know about?
Do you know anything about the hags that we need to know?
You see them glancing over at Osiria and the staff, and they go, "There is not much help that we can provide you unless we have more assurance that they won't keep their promises with their threats."
To be fair, yeah, they could just come after you guys. But I'm sure they're pretty busy with their own regions in Prismere to come after you.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, it might be better to be careful.
Oh yeah.
Also, I think the other, like the South Big Grill is still around here, and they might be listening.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's happening? What? Repeat?
I think that the South Big Girl might still be around the carnival and could possibly hear what we're talking about if they're nearby.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a high enough perception to know that?
I'm just gonna play it safe, I guess.
Is there anything else we could ask them? I can't, unless you. Does Camille have anything to say? Does he want to get anything from their caravan?
Wait,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
I was going to say me and Haseda would have. Sorry, Haseda straight to me. Haseda wants to see and say hi to Fred.
Delagron?
Oh, who Fred?
Yes.
Oh, Delagron. Okay.
Yeah. So you managed to you approach the lost and found booth and
I feel like I should move. Shouldn't
wait,
I?
are you going to the lost and found booth or are you just going to walk around the staff area?
We're
Wouldn't
gonna
she get
go
lost
to
and found
them.
more likely?
She works at the lost and found, but I assume that everyone stays at the staff area.
I thought like
I think we're done
the
with
Lagrin, because
Mr.
it was the way it was made. I thought she would be staying lost and found as well. Okay, I guess I'll be walking around the staff area then.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, you found Delagron and she goes, she peeks up and looks at you. You're back. Have you found my son?
No, we're still looking for him. There's two other sorry, because we're still looking for him. Sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on. Let me just double check. Are you going as Hesadiel the cat or Hesadiel the humanoid?
She would
Yeah,
have
does
seen
Delagron
both
know you're
forms.
humanoid? Oh.
I feel like she would have seen both forms, so I think she
Okay.
would have recognized regardless.
Okay. And then yeah, she goes, oh, and who's this handsome young man with you?
My idiot brother I've been looking
Somebody.
for.
Idiot brother.
Idiot brother.
Well, then I'm happy for you. At least one of us has found family.
Aww.
We'll still keep an eye out. I'm sure. What was
We
the
do have a
name
lead.
Oh.
again?
Yeah, we do have
Star.
a lead of
Star.
where Star is.
Yeah, and the lead was. Oh god, I'm so bad with names.
Star is in Tither, which is the next area Hesediel is going to.
Yeah, but who's the? We're assuming it's in Titja because of what's her name?
History check.
Clapperclaw?
Yeah, Clapperclaw. Because
Yeah.
Clapperclaw said something.
Yeah, Clapperclaw said there was like a displacer cub
Displacer cub.
leading some rebellion or something.
Were they the one leading it?
I don't remember.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
like,
As long as they know.
I'm very bad with names. I apologize.
That's okay.
But
You
I
can
really
history
just
check.
respect to the Lagrin.
And then she goes, then perhaps there is hope. I look forward to it.
Yes.
Should we
And
bring their Lagran with us? Because they
I-
might want to see their son in person.
But I think the Lagran wants to work in the carnival as well, right? So she can't leave for 2.
Yeah, and she
Ah.
has like kids to take care of.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
We'll come
Okay.
back when we next have the chance to hopefully with Star and Toad this time.
I look forward to the day. Thank you so much.
Okay. Wait, so is Cyrus and Osiris still at the staff area, or were they with Hesediel and Camille?
I'll take it that these two interactions are happening at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, we're done talking with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, unless they have other things to tell us.
No, that's all they have to say.
Okay. So, I guess we meet up with Hesediel and Camille in
Flap,
the
flap, flap,
last
flap,
property.
flap.
And this whole time, Camille just keeps looking back and forth all around. Hey, that looks cool. That looks interesting. Brother, wouldn't you be interested in that? Hey, that looks like it's not very well guarded, isn't it?
Slaps him on the head. No, like not just any slap. The slap from NCIS on the back of the head. Bah!
Ow! Okay, no stealing.
Not from this place, at least. They looked after me quite well for the last few years. Perhaps another place.
Another place.
Valid.
Okay.
Well, we could steal from
who did
from
we
the
want?
Fae. We could steal from Prismia. They left it to hang on a tree.
You can-
Diana.
That we can do, brother.
We wanted to talk to
can-
Diana Cloppington, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we shall fly over to the carousel.
I just realized I lost my eye candy.
Eye candy?
Yeah, because Hazel's brother is here, so
Oh,
Oh.
you don't have your inspiration.
Yeah,
Okay.
Diana Cloppington is doing like is touching up the carousel. She's walking. She looks like she's talking to the animated unicorns at the carousel.
Oh,
Oh. Hi, Diana.
And
Flies over with you to the carousel.
she goes, "Oh, it's you two. I'm surprised that you're back. Hopefully you haven't made any bad deals, have you?"
No, we have actually done something about the dealer. So.
but we
But
were
to see what's
wondering.
Yeah,
You can't talk
were
about
wondering.
who you made the deal with, right?
You see her shake her head slowly.
Okay.
So we do know the names of the hags. So could you at least nod or shake your head if you could tell us which hag you made a deal with?
She goes. She looks pained and she says, "I'll try."
Wait, how?
Okay.
She could just do something a bit more subtle, like maybe drop. You know.
Yeah, like blink twice. Yes.
blink twice, yeah.
Okay.
You see her attempt to keep her eyes wide open for as long as you.
As long as I can.
Oh.
And she goes, "Could you hurry? My eyes are getting dry."
Ask the question.
Okay. Is it
Is it what?
Skabatha that you've made a deal with?
You see, she looks like she's about to blink, and then that's when blisters form on her eyelids, and she goes, "Ah, my eyes, my eyes!"
Well, that's your answer.
Oh.
Okay. So it is Skabatha then. I help her wipe away some of the blisters, or like with. No, I can't use the handkerchief because it has soap on it. That's gonna be worse.
I mean, you do have that water.
You
I have
see
water.
you see her waving over to someone nearby from the feasting orchard, and she tells them, Tell them I need a replacement for tonight, but I'm not able to look people in the eye for today.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry,
Can
but
can I potentially help by casting, I don't know, Cure Wounds?
You can
this cure wound
try.
Would it help? I don't know.
just
Um,
pressed it.
it'll
Her
ease her pain. It'll ease her pain, but she'll still have her eyes will still be somewhat sore for the day.
Oh, okay, that's
Ow.
fine. But the Mac, like
She just
touch.
needs a long rest.
Yep,
Yeah.
just touch her and she should be fine. Or like
Yes.
painkillers. I'm going to give her a painkiller. Touches her.
Well, we assured Diana that we're gonna go after Skabatha and take back what she's owed.
She nods and says and thanks you.
Okay, that's another person off our list. Who else did we need to talk to? Anyone else? Candlefoot?
Yeah, you meet up with friends.
Okay. So we go all the way to Candlefoot back in the Hall of Illusions, assuming we have nothing else to do here in the carnival.
By the way, Candlefoot is not actually.
He's
Candlefoot.
not here.
He's more near the river. Talking to.
Oh,
Uh,
Palasha.
Candlefoot doesn't like the Hall of Illusions and will stay far away from
Yeah.
it if he could.
Yeah, he doesn't like going inside, if I remember. So I go by the river, and I shall say hi to them.
Yeah, and Candlefoot and she who I've forgotten her name says
Palasha.
hi. Yeah, Palasha.
Okay. Candlefoot. I was wondering.
You're not gonna catch up with friends first?
Yeah, I mean, like we do pleasantries, I guess first. Like, how have you guys been here after the incident?
Oh, very good. We've done performances together at some point, I think. Oh no, we have plans to do performances together.
Oh, that's good. Hopefully, there's no one heckling you anymore, Palasha.
No one does that. I think it was it might have been a one-off thing, hopefully.
Well, it's good.
I think ultimately
Candle-
it's just a magic that we're all here together, especially the group of you. Most people disappear into the Hall of Illusions and never return, and yet you're here with us.
Oh, well, about that, we tend to be around a lot of magical places so far after a few days. I know it's only been like 3 days for you guys, but we went to the Feywild and it's been like 5 days for us? Question mark? 5 or 4. By the way, Candlefoot, I always wondered, why are you always sucked of your color and only brought color whenever Palasha sings? Is this some sort of hag deal?
He shakes his head and goes, I've always been like this. I don't know.
Well,
Oh wait. Sorry, let me make a
Yeah.
very quick joke. This is literally the epitome of
of what?
you bring color into my life, like the whole like it's not
Yes.
like
Yeah.
people just-
Basically, that was the joke. Since I'm going back to my old friend, I will give them a what's this? What is that thing that you got from? Well, we got from the balloons. That pie. Oh, dusk mallow pie.
Eh? I don't remember
Yeah,
this.
from
What?
the
What's this?
Oh, right.
you
Yeah.
know the one from the Darklings.
The one that has a bite from it?
It's a decorative
what?
bite. I hope no one actually took a bite of that.
Oh.
Wait, which one
Pretty
is that?
sure it's a legit bite.
Which one is that?
Oh, it's one of the things that they sell, the Darklings. The dusk
what
mallow
was it?
pie.
What was it?
Dark mallow pie?
Dusk
Oh.
mallow pie.
Dust mallow pie?
Yeah, it's a pie.
It has a bite in it, and I'm pretty sure they only said decorative to sell it, so I don't know if that's a good thing to give.
You know what? Sure, I'll give them a mug of bumble beer instead.
Okay.
and they take it. Oh, thank you. Beer that we sell. Yeah, no, yeah. Thank you so much. That's so thoughtful.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't give you guys anything better. I don't really have anything much on me. But hopefully when what we're doing is done, we can hang out and I'll give you something even better.
No, you don't have to give us anything. Just your presence is more than enough for us. Now, promise to come back safe.
Oh, no, we definitely will. Where's Blinky, by the way?
And then
Oh,
you
he
hear
calls on this
as
thing.
it appears, as Binky appears next to you.
Thank you.
Blinky!
I
And
thought
then
you
I
said
hug
it.
Blinky.
And
then
while
he'll
this
let
is
him,
going on, you
pat,
hear Winky going.
If you don't act like such an asshole.
What if we just left Winky here?
Well, Winky knows how to go back.
Oh yeah,
but
they
by
know the
themselves.
passwords.
Yeah. Okay. So I just hug Blinky and then I give him one of my rations.
He goes, oh.
Just what? I'll just
You know
get
what?
the,
You know what?
I'll
I'm
just
gonna
give him.
try to pat Winky if they let me.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I just wanna.
Give me
Okay.
give me a
Animal
charisma
hand.
check.
So they aren't an animal.
Just like a head
Human
pat, one
handle
pat.
You can give me an animal handling with charisma check if you want.
Wait, charisma.
Lol.
You could
Yeah,
have
yeah.
used wisdom.
You move your head over to Winky, and you don't notice it quick enough as his eyes turn to slit, and he immediately swipes at your hand with his claws.
Okay then.
Oh. Bad Winky.
Bad Winky.
Would Blinky go with me to the Feywild?
No,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
still the same.
Just pat Blinky.
I
and
give
tell
Blinky
him,
more pats because I cannot pat the cat.
I'll just tell Blinky I have to be gone for a bit longer than I thought, and I hope he's been a good boy.
Blinky barks, and it's a bark with the fence of like, who do you think I am? Because you know Blinky is older than you.
Yeah, Blinky's older than, but still, you can be a cranky doggo maybe. If that's all, is there anything else we can do here in the Feywild, or is that?
Well,
Oh, wait, not Feywild. The
Carnival.
Witchlight, the carnival.
I think we forgot to ask Burley about Hurley.
Oh yeah, we forgot to ask Mr. Witch and Mr. Light about that as well.
You wanna go back?
Yeah, it's better to do that now rather than keep using the portal. It might have limited uses or something. Burley, are you here?
Well, what is it? What else do you need?
Oh, we just wanted to know anything about what happened to Hurley.
He disappeared one day. No clue where.
Do you think Mr. Witch and Mr. Light might know what happened to him?
Doubt it.
Should we ask anyway, or no?
If they know something, then it's good. But I don't know if they're willing to give any more information.
Yeah, they told us everything we need to know, so most likely they don't know anything about Hurley. All right. Well, hopefully you'll see us alive when we get back. And I think that's all. We just go back through the portal in the Hall of Illusions.
Yeah. You go back to the portal. You come out of the hut, and Mondstadt
How-
appears somewhat different from what you remember.
How long has it been?
All of Tivat?
Not
Something
much.
feels off.
Not much time has passed. I mean, okay, you come out of the mirror and you come back into the hut, and everything
Yeah.
is dark as you remember, because it's still filthy.
They left the hut
Ah,
untouched as far as I know.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Unless we can clean it with our emotions. Like how they did the lightning strike.
Darn,
No,
I
don't
feel
do that,
very
actually.
bad about this dirt.
Then it just disappeared.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
You come back from the carnival feeling refreshed and like as if the feeling of what's been your home for like at least 8 years has somewhat cleansed your soul, and with that feeling you feel like or you feel almost as if like the grime in the hut just recedes somewhat as you walk around the hut.
Aw,
Oh. So we can just clean it by walking around, I guess.
not forever.
Yeah, it recedes somewhat, but not enough. So you would actually need to clean Bavlona's cottage.
Yeah.
Maybe reduce it or reduce it to 2 days if you
Okay,
want to clean it.
let's just ask the bullywogs to do that for us.
We've been asking them for a lot of favors and we're not really giving anything.
Well,
We own this place.
yeah, I was gonna say we own this place now.
That's Bavlorna logic.
I mean, Zybilna probably does the same thing, right? She doesn't reciprocate even with her own laws.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, you know the law of reciprocity? Does
No,
she
no, but
follow?
what do you mean by she doesn't reciprocate?
Like, if someone does something good for Zybilna, she doesn't reciprocate?
No,
Because she's...
Where do you get that
That's a
from?
very bold.
No, I just thought, like, she owns the entire place. So, like, if someone, just an ordinary person, did something good for her, she wouldn't do anything.
That's
don't
a
know.
very bold statement for
Yeah,
someone you don't
I'm
know.
also going to say that's a very bold statement for someone you don't know.
Sure. Okay.
Can we like bring the mirror around?
No, I'm pretty sure we can't, because that's more probability of us shattering it on the way.
That's true. Maybe tomorrow we can bring the cord here.
Yes. Has it been a day since we did all of these things?
Yeah, I'll say like your entire activity for both of you, it's been already a day, so
It's bedtime.
yeah,
Yes.
it's bedtime. You've long rested. It's a new day.
Isn't there like you can use 2 hours to watch, right? During a long rest. Can you
To
attune
watch.
during a long rest?
You could. I mean, you could. You have lots of time for this. You could also just attune before your rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll attune, or like figure out the
To
thing.
the hat.
Yeah, to the hat.
Yeah.
You're gonna like figure it out.
It's a helm of
Yeah.
telepathy, but in the shape of a hat.
Telepathy?
Helm of telepathy. Let me see if it's in the companion.
Helm of telepathy.
Does
Yes.
anyone need that?
I need it for my wild shape. But if
Oh.
anyone else needs it, feel free. Because I remember like choosing feats and like I think telepathy was something. Detect thoughts. Ooh, okay. Because with telepathy, what I can do is cast summons and then wild shape to protect myself. That way, I don't need to like give the verbal commands.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put it in your inventory, or you can drag it in yourself as well.
Yeah, Osiria, do you want it, or should someone else?
Let's ask
Get
the
it.
others first, because they
Wait.
might want it.
Hmm. Do you guys
Others?
I've
want
been
it
getting a
undercoat?
lot of the loot, okay?
Yeah, you
Yes,
have a very
the
OP.
others want it.
Yeah. Do you guys want it Andacos, Barbatos, Hesediel?
There's no reply.
Sorry,
Hello?
I'm starting to have cramps.
Oh no.
I think it's my turn soon. Ah. I'm
Okay.
going to go and sit
I-
down and grab a hot pack.
Yes, go
Okay.
rest.
And it's already 10, right?
It's
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 10.
This
No,
is-
I'll be back. I just need a minute to get the hot pack.
Yep.
Okay.
I will sleep. It is 12. I
Yeah.
Yes.
have to wake
Okay.
early because I have to go buy.
Okay.
Yep. Go rest, Vish. We've
Rest.
more or less established that Barbatos and Endicos are just gonna be rap terraforming for the next few days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
And obviously becoming a two-man crusade.
Okay.
Alright.
So if no one else wants it, I'm just gonna drag Helm of Telepathy into
The
Syria.
compendium? Okay.
Oh, okay. I kind of feel bad because I keep getting everything.
Do you want it? Because I can use
Um,
it if I interrogate people.
That's true.
Are you gonna use it when I interrogate people? Because it says you can detect thoughts, and if I just ask a question, I think you can hear their surface thoughts or something like that.
Hello telepathy. It does not. Okay. Cast a text not spell.
Yeah, detect thoughts lets you. Hold on.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm?
Okay. Does it have?
Yeah, you learned that.
Does it have a limit on how many times you can use the telepathy part?
It
No,
should
it says.
say- Oh.
It says as an action you can use it, but it doesn't say how many times a day you can use it. For suggestion,
Oh, it's
you
a
can use it.
suggestion one, but I do have
Yes.
suggestion already.
Yeah, but you can only cast that once a day.
Hmm.
So you can cast it twice a day now. Yeah, it says you can use basically detect thoughts at will.
Okay.
So you have detect magic and detect thoughts at will.
Never mind, I stand corrected. I shall be back in for the after party talk. I need to
Okay, sure.
run off for a bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So if there's nothing else, then we'll just speed through the next few days. Are you gonna be cleaning the next few days? Or-
There's some conversation that we wanted to do with Sue.
Oh, okay.
But
Do that off session.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Are you doing?
Hmm?
Okay, you know what? We can do it as for the next 2 days. You clean the hut, and then
Yeah.
after you're done cleaning the hut, then you talk to Sue about it, so you can sell her the idea of whatever you want to sell her. So
Yeah.
I'll just hand wave it and say that the 2 days have passed. It's the third day of your attunement to the staff of the Swamp Hag. And Osira, I need you to roll a d3.
A
Oh.
D3. Oh, is it because it's 3?
Okay. Osira, you have the following. No, I'll DM it to you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I hope you don't turn into you look like Bavlorna or something.
Trying.
I hope not. Otherwise, someone else has to use it.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
Am I allowed to tell them? Or like I'm gonna have to like
I'm. From my perspective, it's how would you know?
yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Well, you
yeah.
can tell us mentally. Metal.
Okay. Cause like I don't know.
Yeah, if you want
I
to
don't know how
tell,
to.
if you
I
want to
don't
tell
know
them
how
in
to
the
role.
yeah,
Cause I
sorry.
kind of want to roleplay it, but then again, I don't know how to roleplay this.
I can help you if you want.
Alternatively, I can just give you the other two options, and then you choose from them.
Okay.
I just want to know all the options. It's not like I do anything with the information anyway. Wait, so Sierra, you're keeping the helm of telepathy? Is it like a witch?
I
Because
don't know what
it's
it
not
looks
a
like.
helmet. No, it's the hat that we
It's
got
a
from the
hat.
mannequin.
Yes.
So it's a hat. I don't know what kind of hat it is. I was assuming it was like a witch's hat or a wizard's hat.
You can flavor it however you want.
It's a
I
beanie.
don't think it says how it looks.
And I'll just go with the first one,
Okay.
the original one.
Oh, a helm?
But I'm. Huh? What?
Like a helmet? A helmet?
No, I'm talking about the thing that Upsada is DMing me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, are we gonna go to Sue's place?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you
Sue's
need to go there,
place.
or I can just go there? Because I'm faster on the broom alone, I think.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah,
faster
or I
alone?
can. Yeah, because added extra weight and all that.
Oh. But I wanna go too.
Sure, we can go together.
There's some things I need to ask Sue.
Alright. Those things.
What? Now I'm concerned.
Be prepared.
But
Be
I don't know if you'll allow it. Or
Hang
if
on.
she's even capable of it.
I just bring everyone on my broom. Anticos and Acedia, and everyone else is here.
Stop
Bring
this.
everyone in your room. What do you think?
I mean, to be fair, if I make everyone tiny sized or small, we can probably all fit on my broom.
But you're not doing that.
Yeah.
Here's
There we go.
potion.
Now it's us.
Yeah, we have the potion.
Sue!
Welcome.
Hi! How have
I've
you
noticed
been?
Hi.
I've noticed the fog has lifted. How much better these days. Now if
Yeah,
only
and
the
if you
mist walls were gone.
Oh yeah, sadly we can't
Can
do
we
anything
take that
about
away?
that so far.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
because we still have to take the balloon.
I'm not sure if the news has come upon you, Sue, but we've defeated Bavlorna.
And she immediately goes, "Wait, that's good news. Always good to hear that Pavlon is gone. I sure do hope you're not lying to me, of course."
And I'm
I
just
mean-
gonna like flaunt the stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, look what I got from her.
And she goes,
And
yes, always loot the body, that's what they say.
always loot the body.
Just,
We'll take
the
your word
body.
for it.
just be careful of curses, It's not cursed or anything, is it?
Things have been really different, but I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah.
She squints at you, looks up and down at you, and goes, just be careful. We don't want a hand of Vecna situation or anything.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
But anyways, I wanted to ask, you're a druid, right?
Yes?
Is it possible for me, like, to learn wild shapes from you?
If I do know, like, druids can probably teach each other wild shape, but I don't know if Sue knows anything.
You're putting
But they
me on the
have-
spot because I don't have actual stat blocks for her.
Oh, don't worry. You can just say like yes or no, but like you can just give her that off stream.
If there is.
Yeah, if there is.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
She goes, perhaps. What are you offering in return?
What can I give?
The staff.
I don't think she'd like the staff.
Hmm.
Do you actually try to give her the stuff though?
No.
I
was just joking.
No.
Oh, I could give you this, and I present her some Witchlight.
Some Witchlight what?
Wine. The one where you uncork it and it makes music.
Oh, and then she goes, music from the carnival. I haven't heard that for a while. I'll accept it.
Hey.
Yeah. We also came here to talk about some other thing. And I'm gonna push you towards her.
What, huh?
The hut.
Oh, right. So we've evicted Bavlorna from her hut, and we're currently in the process of trying to turn it into some sort of tavern. Would you want to own it? Like, you don't have to be there and organize it, but it could be something you own, as if you want it.
She goes, I'm sorry, but I could have sworn you just essentially asked me if I would like to stay in a building that is permanently trapped in Hither.
No, you don't stay there. You just own
You
the
can
place.
own it. Yeah, you just own it.
You own it, the money comes to you, but you don't have to stay there.
You can stay here.
Yeah.
So it's all about the profits, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just an idea.
I'm willing to consider it as a future business prospect, but right now my very present goals is to have a look at a new scenery.
If you're looking for new scenery, then you might come across our other party members rapping.
Yeah, you hear some thundering in the background as the lands and waters are shifting and as the sloshing turning, and she looks down and goes,
Yeah,
I've been wondering about that for a bit. I'm not too sure how. I'm not too sure how Zibilna will feel about it when she returns if you do keep your word.
Oh, I'm sure it will be just as easy for her to change the landscape as we are doing right now. Hopefully it isn't much of a hassle. Or
Probably
it could be
easier
to
for
her
her.
liking. Yeah. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about with Sue Syria?
I think that's all.
Okay. So we could stay here and then you can probably learn wild shapes with Sue if that's a thing we can do.
Yeah. And while she's doing the wild shapes, there are certain things that she does where she asks you to go into certain poses because it will help you it'll help you get into the mindset of the animal. And she goes, and for this one, you might need to put your staff down. It's a bit difficult to do it while holding equipment like this.
I'm gonna give my stuff to Cyrus.
Yeah,
Imagine if I accidentally enter to it.
You reach out to pass the staff over to him, and he holds his arms out to take it. But your hand just stops there. It doesn't open.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, so even if you're resting, you still hold the staff? You're sleeping?
Yes.
It's glued to you? That's so sad.
Sad luck.
Yeah. You realize that you can't willingly let go of the stuff. You
Ah.
can only you can't willingly let go, put it down, or give it away.
Unless you
Okay.
unattune it, I guess.
Unless you what?
Unless someone
Unattune
takes it from my sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's one thing.
Yeah, it's probably cursed.
Yeah.
Oh no. Um. Yeah, I think that's all we'll be doing for now. Maybe. Is there anything else on the list that I? Oh, the Corrid. Shoot, we forgot to bring the Corrid.
I mean, we still have like a
To the
few
Witchlight
days.
Carnival. Yeah, we have a few days. We can bring them there.
Yeah, the stuff is hella cursed.
Mm-hmm. So, I think that's all for now.
Okay. Where do you want to go next? And that's the next day. So that's
Oh yeah, you did mention that what's her name? Jingle Jangle made a bad deal with Bavlorna. So does that mean they can retrieve their lost thing from the bronze statue?
it's Jingle Jangle again.
The keeper.
Oh right.
The goblin.
Yes. Yes, you can bring her back. Wait.
That's assuming she wants to, because she made the deal so that she can get over her fear of what was it? Getting on the wrong side of a locked door or
Yeah.
something. Assuming she wants that back and not be crazy for keys, then yes, we could bring her to Bavlorna's hut.
The bronze frog.
Yeah, the bronze frog.
In general, Jingle Jangle's pretty happy with her life most of the time. The Jingle Jangle doesn't really have a lost item. It's a bad deal in the sense that Bevlana had taken away her fear of being on the wrong side of the door, but replaced it with a different obsession.
Yeah.
So you
that means
you will need
not
to know how to
nurture.
take away that obsession from her.
Remove curse probably, but we don't have that. Okay.
Is that everything we need to do in our downtime?
We did probably want to ask the bullywugs something to turn the thing into a tavern.
Oh yeah. I thought that was kind of implied.
Yeah, that was kind of implied.
Yeah. Then yeah, sure. You could go over to the King Illic and tell him that you want him to send men over to fix up Bevlona's hut. And then they go and they'll ask you a whole series of questions like what do we do with the taxidermy, or what do we do with the animals, and this and that, and the wine, and the and then there's the lily pad and the mirror.
The lily pad.
Not
And
the
the
wine,
mirror.
the homebrew mushroom alcohol.
Yeah, we can
The
keep
alcohol
that there
can
as
stay.
their supply of alcohol that they send to their clients or something. For the taxidermy, they can they like use the parts of the taxidermy for anything? Like it's made of animals, and some of those animals are leathery. Can it be used for leather, or is it?
It's
not
mostly preserved, so it's probably very good fire kindling.
Oh, yeah.
Fire elemental.
Sure, You just give everything to the fire elemental. He'll be
The
happy
mirror and
with that.
yeah, the mirror.
You could
We
probably put the
might want to
mirror
keep it
in
in
the
this other place.
this place, but they stay here a lot. Oh yeah, they can use it to um look at themselves a lot because mirror. For the lily
But
pad,
we're gonna
since
have
you
to make sure
mentioned
they don't break it.
can we do anything about the lily pad in the room? Can we try like um sitting on it, or like that thing that you mentioned where you spend 1 hour to learn about its properties?
I want to sit on it.
Yep. You can sit on it for 1 hour and learn its properties.
Whee!
Okay. How many people can go on this one? I'm guessing.
Wait,
Oh,
hang
it's dark.
yeah. Give me a moment to
Oh,
I want to disable lighting. Hello.
oh, there's the stuff
Where?
on the right, top right corner
Of what?
of the entire map.
The entire map?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Unless you're not
Unrestricted
seeing what
vision.
I see.
Oh, there it
Oh.
is. Oh, it's gone now.
No, it's gone.
Oh, wait, what? You know what? I'm
Oh,
just gonna delete the walls. That will make things easier, right? I'll just
Yep.
regret this later on.
Whoa, I
Oh,
can
that's
see everything. What are
120
those?
feet.
Or these are vultures.
let's
Oh, they are.
figure-
Oh, this is the cat. The cat that we found.
Does this help? It makes things
Yes.
worse. It
Wait, no.
helps? Oh.
Wait, what are we trying to do?
I'm trying to make it possible for you to see everything.
Oh, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see colors.
What?
I can see
Yes.
colors, but it's just a little dim.
That's
Uh,
okay.
But we can see.
So you sit on the lily pad for 1
What
hour.
if I delete all the light? That makes it worse. Never mind. You know what? I have a simple solution.
Yes. Are you gonna create another map? Oh,
You just pop the
There you
new
go.
map down.
I just popped a really large light bulb.
Sure. It's the sun!
you just bring the sun over here.
Yeah, it's the big bright orb that sheds light on everything, right?
Okay, what do you learn in an hour?
Oh,
Syria?
right.
So it is an important thing. I was just thinking it's just
And
for
one was like
aesthetic.
decoration.
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of fits the whole theme.
maybe that's what we learn after an hour. It's normal
It's
lily
just
pad.
decoration.
It is a magic item.
Oh,
Oh, so many magic items.
It's
I mean, it's the Feywild.
it's called a bobbing lily pad.
Oh, cute.
And Syria, you're not sure why, but you get the feeling that you're already attuned to it.
Ah,
Huh?
can I unattune to it?
You can if you want to.
We can give
Okay,
it to
what
Barbados.
does it do?
Give me a moment. Let me get to appendix A.
You can drive with a lily pad.
Yeah,
With the
that's
water.
that's essentially what it is. It's a
Oh.
vehicle.
Huh.
B is
How do you
for water.
control it?
I have no
Okay.
idea.
It's a very rare, wondrous item.
Ooh.
This magic vehicle is a 10-foot diameter leaf that floats on water. It has tendrils that propel it across land and across the water surface, but
Yeah.
not underwater, as well as through the air. It has a walking, flying, and swimming speed of 20 feet, and it
Ooh.
can hover. It moves according to your spoken directions while you are riding it.
Oh, so that's how you drive it.
The lily pad can transport up to 300 pounds without hindrance. It can carry up to twice that weight, but it moves
Oh.
at half speed if it carries more than its normal capacity.
Nice.
Mhm. I would
Barbados-
like to unattune to it and give it to the other party.
other party, as in
The
not
other
our
half.
Wait,
Yeah.
don't we need it because we're going through mountainous terrain?
But we already have like the broom.
Room?
Oh, but then again, no, I
Okay.
feel like we're getting too much of the stuff. Yeah, we should give this to them.
Who them?
The other party.
Okay. So it's either Andako, Sesedia, or Elliot who gets it.
E.
Okay. Is there anything else we missed? I don't think so. There's that aviary room in the second floor, but I don't know what to do with that.
It's also got taxidermy in it.
Yeah, but
Archaeology.
maybe we can check the mirrors. Oh, not mirrors. The windows. Was it? There are windows there, right?
Yes, and you have cleaned them now.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh right, what are you
We-
doing with Bloody Toes?
All right, Bloody Toes is still here. I think Bloody Toes can work as a chef here if they want to keep working as a chef here.
Um,
They
do you
like
wanna?
blood.
What if she says no, and also like what do you expect of her as a chef? Also, could you maybe do a nature check if you
Okay.
want to
I
about
feel
Here
like
you
they're
go.
more.
about
I
Bloody
feel like
Toes?
I know
they're more
they're like-
dangerous to the bullywugs.
Yeah.
But sure, I'll do a nature check anyway. But initially, I feel like it's not useful, like safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bloody Toes
Same.
is a red cap, and red caps are born from from blood spilled during blood spilled in war as well as bloodlust.
Oh.
In order to stay alive, red caps need to soak their cap in blood.
But
Yeah.
what should? I mean, we can always bring them fresh meat, and there's blood to soak in.
Yes,
I
but
guess.
she's still going to hate
But
her life
part
because
of it is the bloodlust.
because she constantly
right.
she constantly desires bloodlust and
fight.
war.
Oh, and we decreed the peace thing. Will
Oh.
they follow that, or will they break that rule?
Ah.
Do we want to find out? Is the question.
Check around and find out.
Yeah, but what do we do with with the red cap, Bloody Toes?
I do not know. We could send them somewhere. We could. I don't know if disposing of them, quote unquote, is a viable option.
Yeah, it seems pretty harsh to want to kill them, even though they didn't do anything bad yet. So, so we have nothing to do with them? What do you want to do, Osiria? Because I can't think of anything.
Why me? I can't think of anything either. How about the others?
The only others you have here is Endercos, and Endercos is terraforming.
Yeah, I'm terraforming.
So we can't ask.
Is
And
Hesediel not here?
Hesediel got the.
Hesediel as a man is having monthly issues.
Ah,
Yeah.
different type of bloodlust.
No. Do you think we should fight them? Are they
haven't
evil?
done
Is the question.
anything. They do like war and all that. But
Yeah, but they didn't initially attack us or anything.
yeah.
Because she was instructed by Pavlona not to attack you.
So
Okay.
does this mean if we see her now, she'd attack us? Or does she think that's a good idea considering we're powerful
I'm
enough
back,
to defeat
and I feel
Boglorn?
better.
Hi.
Hello.
What did I miss?
We're in a conundrum.
I think
There's
the
this
stream's
red
still
cap.
running. Yes.
Yeah, there's a red cap here, and they like to fight and kill things, but we're not sure what to do with them because they've been nice to us so far.
Define nice, but sure.
Nice
Can I
as
get
in
a
not
bit
hit
more
us on the first
information?
encounter.
Nice as in they haven't tried to kill us.
Yes.
No, I mean like why I don't see why we can't just kill them.
Because they didn't do anything bad to us, I guess. So it feels off.
No, no.
Wait, what alignment is everyone?
Mine is
alignment
fairly
is this?
neutral.
Oh, we're both through neutral. Only Osiria has the problem with wanting to kill the red cap, I think.
Yeah.
Daenerys is on the fence because the red cap hasn't done anything yet.
Sadia was thinking that if he's going to cause trouble inside the city,
Maybe we can just
They
like
might just
wait
kill him.
until they they cause
They do
trouble.
Yeah.
So
And
we
then,
keep
you
an
know.
eye on them?
I'm watching.
I mean,
The question is, how are you keeping an eye on
I
them?
can.
I have no idea.
I'll just hover
wait,
over them
hang
the
on.
entire.
How far do
Hmm?
how far away can familiars even?
1
moment.
mile, I think.
Is
If
it
I
just
remember, it's
1 mile?
1 mile.
God.
I think so.
You can instruct the longlings
Spy on them.
to watch on the red cap, but the longlings have
Oh,
no
yeah.
direct way to communicate with you yet either.
Oh, right. What if, like, we just instruct the Lornlings to, like, if the red cap does anything violent, they will quickly subdue the red cap.
Wait, how about not subdue? They can't they get the fucking what are the other guys' names again?
Which one?
The one who keeps trying to kill the king or ruler.
Oh,
Illig?
Illig?
The Bullywugs?
Yeah, the Bollywogs. Can't we just be like, hey, tell the Bollywogs to take care of it?
Can they though? How powerful is a red cap?
Can we roll for knowledge? I don't know.
Maybe?
I'll check on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Maybe
You can
no.
do-
You know what? Maybe if we just like
What?
deprive them of blood,
Then they'll
they'll
die.
die out eventually.
Alright.
Yeah, they'll actually die if you deprive them of blood. That's like
What
starving
if
a
we
person to
just
death.
lock
Thing
the
is,
door? They're
where
outside
do we
of
keep
now.
them?
We just
Wait,
lock
another
this
question.
door.
Can't we just bring them along with us when
Oh yeah.
we're going to be getting into combat?
We're gonna be killing a lot of things and they can soak in all the blood they want.
Yeah, and
True.
we're going to need the help if we're going to be surviving split parties, so...
Yeah. Our
Okay.
party's
Can we-
fine because we can summon things. Your party, I'm not sure.
I have 6 HP.
Okay.
You gotta
I-
be careful around him too. Though.
I'm willing to
Okay.
allow this, but one of you needs to actually control her character in combat.
His Sadiel's
to
already
figure
with
out
Camille.
We have to figure out
Yeah.
which team first that he goes to, though, don't we?
You guys need him the most because we can summon a lot of
It's a
things.
she.
Bring-
There's that, and also you need to keep in mind that her first instinct is to kill. So
Yeah.
if you're going to
Not
try to
not
negotiate stuff, she's gonna try to kill stuff.
Yeah. Hmm.
Are you... So, wait, her first instinct is to kill it, but she's not killing anyone right now, right? What's she doing?
Yeah.
Yes,
Not
she's not killing anyone right now, but that reason is because Bevlona has ordered her to not kill her guests.
We're not considered guests anymore.
yeah.
Only to her now, because we've killed Baflorna.
we
Yeah, so she's not killing you guys right now, but she's looking at Osiria,
She's just pacing.
like expecting some instruction from Osiria.
You're holding Barcelona's staff. She's going to listen to you.
I am the captain now.
What do I tell them though?
You tell them no. Bad red cap. No
You
killing.
treat her like a cat.
No. I
can
honestly
tell
don't know what to instruct. I could instruct them to just be the chef for the bullywugs.
No, you can because she wants to kill things, so you can instruct them.
Well, then
to...
don't kill things.
No, she needs to.
You can
can
get the
instruct
blood
her
from the meat.
Yeah, but that's not fighting things. That's not war
That's
and blood
true.
lust. It's just cooking.
But she's been doing fine so far.
We don't know who she's been killing.
That's true.
Oh yeah, is the meat locker still full of flies and rotting?
Yes. Oh no, well no, it's been 2 days, so I'll say
yeah,
that
it's
you've managed to clean it out.
Okay, good. That's
Traumatizingly, but it's no longer
I'm
filthy.
sorry.
That's... But yeah, you can just instruct the red cap to follow the other party.
And don't kill us, but kill people we get into fights with. I don't know.
Yeah, you
Although that would assume that you guys are fighting a lot rather
And-
than negotiating.
Yeah, and it also
And-
assumes that she won't try to kill us once you get out of her.
Also, if I remember correctly, the place you're going to has a lot of children, and she might do something.
Maybe
to
you
the
guys take her. We'll find someone else. Don't worry.
Is there really
Just
no other
maybe.
way? I kind of don't want either of the parties to deal with that.
You want to kill her? I'm fine with killing her now.
Right now?
Now.
Right now?
Sadio feels like it's a waste. It's good help.
Yeah, it's good help, but like
As-
lots of issues in the future.
I mean, you're already traveling
Kill
with
her
a
when she
thief.
becomes an issue.
Sure, we can bring her along with us with Barbatos, and when she gets
This
enough
feels like a really bad idea.
she'll kill us in
What
our
could
sleep. I
go
feel like.
wrong?
I feel like she'll kill us in our sleep. Maybe. I'll ask.
Will you kill us in our sleep?
Miss
Give them the
Gladito.
chance.
Yes.
Oh, are you asking if she'll kill you in your sleep?
Yeah.
She looks at Osiria and says, "Only if I have to."
When would you have to?
If I've been ordered to.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
then we're fine.
Is that the truth?
Inside check.
Inside check?
Sure.
Nice.
Red cap.
So they don't
Uh,
look like any sort of mushroom. They just have a red cap.
Yep, that's what they are supposed to
Aw.
look like.
They're not mushroom people, said.
No.
Nice.
Hmm.
Well, she doesn't sound convincing, but she doesn't look like she's lying either.
I
So,
guess it's the
given the
truth.
chance, I'm guessing she would.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Like if she was given an opportunity where she probably would.
Why does she listen to Bethlana again?
I don't know. Bound by the staff or something, or who has the staff.
You ask.
Yes. Like, do you have to follow Osiria's orders, or are you a free person?
Neither.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's Bavlorna's kills. I'm born from the blood of Bavlorna's kills.
Oh. So Bavlorna's like your mom. Sort
And
of.
you see her spit out a tooth and the reaction. I'd kill that hag if I could.
Well, you should have joined us probably. Well, that's fine. Hmm.
I don't see. Oh wait, so what happens if like you guys just take like turns watching each other at night, so that if she tries to kill anyone, that person can just shout to wake the others? Question mark.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if this is a sane idea. I'm just suggesting. Please do not take me
Honestly,
yet.
taking a kind of murderer is not sane anywhere.
Yeah. What if we use the red cap as a body, or like what do you call
Human
that? A supervisor? Oh, not a human shield. Like a supervisor to Camille. If ever he tries to steal, they have the permission to kill them.
No, that's Sadiel's brother.
Camille.
No.
He has no issues with Camille stealing as long as it's not what the party owns or needs.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Sadiel even stole with him.
Oh yeah,
Plus, Camille can be useful with stealing stuff.
Yeah.
that's true.
Especially since you're going into a place where you might have to like lockpick children out of cages. Yes.
Can I'll ask the red cap. Can we trust you on not kill innocents?
Probably not.
At least she's truthful.
At least she's honest. Yeah.
Thinks about it. Probably not.
She doesn't know whether her life is in our
I
hands.
do
or
I
not,
do
so she's
appreciate your
honest.
honesty.
Yeah.
So like, what's a good place to send her? Because I was thinking, my lost item is planeswalking. Could I send her to a place that's full of war and
I
bloodlust?
just sent her to the carnival.
No, don't send her to the carnival. She's just
I'm
gonna
not.
kill everyone.
I'm not. It's just
Wait,
a
what if
thought.
the carnival changes, huh?
No.
She becomes a sparkling fairy.
A place full of war would actually be ideal and perfect for a red cat because they'll just keep slaughtering and slaughtering until there's nothing left to slaughter, and at
Yeah.
which point they die.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
does the
but
Abyss
where
count?
would we find that?
The Abyss or the Nine Hells?
But we can't really
I think
take them
Abyss
there
is
yet.
better.
We cannot take them there yet.
Yeah, not yet. But when I get my planeswalking powers back from Endalin, we could.
Okay, okay. If you help us to the end to get Cynarus plane walking,
Planeswalk.
then we can send you somewhere full of war.
Ah, sounds like a good deal.
As long as you don't kill anyone you don't have to. As in, like, our standards of you don't have to.
Yeah, not yours.
No, not your standards.
You see her think for a bit, and then she goes, "Would you kill if you have to eat?"
If it's... We don't need to because I have good berry.
Yeah,
Sure,
but
She does.
I can go hunting.
you.
I can go
We can-
hunting with the
We
red
can
cap.
hunt for... Yeah. I'm not against hunting because that's just nature. But you
Yeah.
don't hunt in excess.
Let's go hunt some hags, red cap.
Let's go hunt some hags.
all right, sure, count me in.
Nice.
Oh, we did it! We have an
We have so many.
Yeah. So this is trouble for this is extra trouble for one of you because you need to control. You need to
Yeah.
bring the red cap into every combat.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't mind, honestly.
Okay, I don't know if I have this ability, but I'm passing the responsibility to you.
Yes. Can you like order the red cap to follow my orders, or do they only follow you?
I can try.
You can tell them that.
Or like you just control the character, but it's not necessarily Cynarus orders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna roleplay as a bloodlusty Red Cap.
I'll just, attack everything I see.
But you agreed not to. Okay, I guess we'll just see how this goes.
Yeah.
But I'm
Next
sleeping
session.
with one eye open.
This is for future us to think about, not now.
Yeah.
It is future us's problem.
This is the exact same thoughts I had getting the staff.
Okay, I've
We're
put it in
fine.
summonable companions so you can control the red cap, which I'm gonna rename Bloody Toes.
Hello,
Bloody
bloody
toes.
toes. Are these stats fixed?
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
Health formula might be
The hit
wrong.
point?
The hit points might be wrong.
Okay.
Because I did build her in a rush.
Okay. We can just do this off stream. I think that's all we can do. Unless there's something else you guys wanna do.
Yeah. It is pretty long after when the stream should have ended.
Yeah. So essentially 4 days in downtime has passed, and then that's how much I'll allocate for downtime for Elliot, whatever Honeyberry wants to do. And and then we'll have you move crossover to and then the next sessions, if we do yeah.
So starting next session, we're gonna be traveling to our
So-
respective regions already.
Yes.
Okay.
When is your party meeting?
What?
When is your team meeting? Ours is meeting on Sundays, was it?
Ours is Fridays.
Fridays.
Same
Oh.
time as now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yours is Sundays?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Was it the same as Saturdays 11 to 1?
I think it's gonna shift to 10 to 12 or 1, something like that.
Okay.
Because of the time zone. What else happening?
Oh yeah, because of the time zone.
Yeah. The only trouble we have is that because Minilam is not available for. Oh, she's available next week. So next week will be fine. Then the following 2 weeks might be problematic.
Are we raiding anyone?
I was gonna raid Kaze, but seems like Kaze has stopped it.
Yeah, Ali? Oh, Kaze's still streaming, isn't
Oh, he is. Okay, then I'm gonna raid Kaze.
Oh, karaoke.
No.
Let's go.
He's doing karaoke? My god. On Discord? The lag. Let's hope our decision for keeping Bloody Toes isn't a bad one.
Yeah, I'm scared.
And let's hope that our team can get through. Ours is Titter, isn't it?
Yeah, yours is Tither and ours is Yawn. I'm sure we can do fine.
Let's hope that
Yours?
ours doesn't involve too much fighting.
Yeah,
I think
our
it
party's
involves a
weak.
lot. I think it involves a lot considering the note that we got mentioned at Jabberwock. And if it's anything like the Alice in Wonderland Jabberwocky, that
Well, we
thing
don't
is
know
hard
that.
to
Maybe
kill.
we can tame it.
Maybe.
We can
Oh yeah,
pray.
there was a mention of unicorn horns in
the
Jabberwock.
the entry, yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it
in
for
the
yours
entry.
or ours?
Hmm?
Which area was it? Yawn or Titter?
Yours. It's Tither.
So one of our
Oh.
team has to get the horn, doesn't it? One of the horns.
Elliot already has a horn. Who got
Okay.
the other one?
The raid's starting soon, so thanks everyone for coming by. Bye bye. Go raid. Let's give Kaze some
Okay.
love. Bye bye.
Bye.
Let's go.
Nice. Karaoke.
Wait, so Hesideo
Hesedio.
Wait, Hesideo's party is with Vei